But yeah, as I was saying, we have 4 good-looking people in this group, so it's Lion's Heart.
Hello.
God,
That was very specific. How was your
No,
Thanksgiving,
but
Sam?
My mic was off. Thank you, Phil. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Won't happen again. I
Damn.
promise. And it's already recording, so I can't cut that out. That's embarrassing.
Well,
just say it again.
We can
I'm
do
not gonna
those.
say. I'm not gonna redo a bit. That's boring. That's lame.
Okay.
It happened. It's happened.
Thanksgiving was good, and there was no political discussions at the Thanksgiving table.
I had a Friendsgiving. I didn't even go to my parents. Shut up, Phil. It's not embarrassing. Jeez. Anyway, announcements. Not many. Follow us on our socials. Check and Me is coming next year. I wouldn't say pretty soon. Maybe like February, March. I don't know. January. Who cares? We'll see. Our current goal. Actually, yeah. That's Trouble Cranberry asks, "How was everyone else's Thanksgiving? What were y'all thankful for?"
oh.
That's how everyone's Thanksgiving went. Trouble Cranberry. That's how
Mine
everyone's.
was good. Literally, I only had one family member give me shit for something, and then
Yeah.
everyone
Fuck 'em.
else was like, "What the hell was that about?" They were just like, "I don't like." Basically,
yeah,
they were
next
like,
time.
"I don't like your hat," and then everyone else was just kind of silent.
Those are like the worst moments where like a family member
Like right
insults
now.
something. Yeah, like right now. All right. Anyone else, or shall we get cooking with this shit?
Get cooking.
Oh, how do we sound, by the way? We're using OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS. Yeah.
I got it in my pajamas.
It is a different thingy. Streamlabs OBS has a whole bunch of other stuff that costs money. OBS does not. Just want to make sure everyone sounds good. By the way, we're using. Okay. Anyway, our current goal at the moment, to get to partnered. Is that the Twitch term? We're affiliate right now. The one up above.
No,
our main thing is getting an average of 75, 70? 75 viewers. Let's go with that. Let's shoot high. Average of that. So we gotta like fucking shoot this shit up. So to tell your friends.
Live or after?
Live. So tell your friends to tell their friends, and then tell those friends to tell their friends to tell their parents to tell their coworkers, and then it'll eventually all get back to you, and then you should be fine. So spread the word, spread the good word. We need to be spreading ourselves, not innuendo style, just normal style.
I have like a good amount of acquaintances that I can reach out and ask. But
why the fuck haven't you done that already?
I don't have anyone who'd be willing to watch a stream for me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
well then bribe them. Give them money.
My boyfriend to watch it.
I'm saving up.
My roommates don't watch it either. Soon though.
Yeah, I'll
Soon.
just keep guilting.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. In terms of friends and acquaintances, just I don't have anyone willing.
That's fair. Then never mind. Anyway, I think that's it. Shout out to our homie Lionheart. For any of you who are not in the Discord, join our Discord, because why not? And those who are in the Discord, look at the fan art section. Lionheart did a thing for us. He did a little thingy. He drew a thing for us. That's awesome.
I love it. I would pay to see a colored version colored in as black and white, and I want to see that thing in vibrant. I'm not.
Color it, Lionheart.
I'm not trying to be non-thankful.
Now.
As I was saying that, I was like, this is gonna come across as an asshole thing to say.
I'll be quiet, Trouble Cranberry. Jeez, all I have to do is ask.
Happy December. December 1st today.
Hey, it's the first of the month.
December 1st, one.
Merry Christmas, guys. This will be our last stream of the year because Christmas is right around the corner.
Holidays,
So
I think you mean.
holidays. Apologies. No, I'm American. We only do Christmas here. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Alright.
Plans of
It's
what we're
become an
doing for the
umbrella.
holidays.
Christmas has become an
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing for holidays. I free money from my family. That's all I know. And free food.
Assuming we're just going to take the 22nd.
Oh, yeah. 22nd, 29th.
Probably.
Well, maybe the 29th.
Maybe the 20.
Maybe the 29th? We'll get back to you. We'll get back
to
to you. 22nd,
Yeah.
for real. No session then, because, Christmas and all. We'll probably be with our families with a fire and drinking hot cocoa, as everyone does on Christmas, right? They just go back to their 2-story house with their rich family and drink hot cocoa by a fireplace.
And eggnog.
And eggnog. Get drunk off eggnog.
I've never had eggnog.
I've never had eggnog.
I'm an eggnog person.
Is it good?
It's like
It's alcoholic, isn't it?
Is it like drinking custard? Like, what is it?
It's like sweet milk with vodka. It's like
Oh, is
like,
it?
Yeah.
literally.
Oh, so like
Eggnog has a little bit of
basically.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
an alcohol person.
Did you know that you can die if you eat a the little thing like the nut they
Sword.
use for eggnogs? If you eat a sword, I mean, if you do it right, you won't die. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess
need to
so.
know the name of this nut.
Don't we all?
Oh,
Nut used to make eggnog.
Hey, D&D, good lord.
Oh yeah.
How to make?
God.
What is eggnog made out of?
This is useful just in case we need to like poison
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
This is the
Exactly.
content our fans pay for.
Exactly.
Figuring up, and I don't know why.
That is halal.
Ow.
Oh, it's because you're just so excited to nutmeg. That's what it is. Thank you, Phil. Nutmeg, I believe, if you consume it like the whole bad boy,
Oh, Tim Brown. I love
you-
him.
you're done for. I'm pretty
Do
sure.
we have any actual announcements?
Not really.
December.
Eggnog.
It's December.
It's-
Follow us on socials. Join our Discord.
Check out fan art. It was great.
Check out Lion's Heart fan art. Send him some money while you're at it, because why not?
Is it December in the game?
Colored in or not.
No, it is currently November in the game. However, next week, and then 2 days from then, it'll be... Well, okay. It's hard because there were only 10 months in my world. Well, there are 12 months in this one.
There is no November.
I would say, like, if you like expanded and condensed it, this would be December, technically speaking. But not technically speaking, it's November. Not important. Anyway.
Thinking it's Zaire. You literally said it was Zaire.
Yeah, it is the month of Zaire. But let's get this shit started, shall we? We have a war to fight and possibly lose. Or win. I think you guys are probably going to win. I'll put in the music when we start, because it doesn't really fit the recap. So, I know all of you are just dying to remember what happened last time, so I'll give you a head and go ahead and let you know. Jesus, can't fucking speak. Previously, the party had been surrounded by a large number of gnolls after their scouting mission went wrong due to some unforeseen circumstances. With things turning desperate, Fiona pulled out this strange scroll and cast some spell that enlarged her and allowed her to fend off a large number of gnolls. Thinking that she would buy the party time to escape, she threw them further away, but instead, they turned back to fight. It was... Despite the odds, the party handled it smoothly and skillfully. Not a lot of them going down. Only, I think just one of you went down once.
Just the one.
At exactly midnight, 36 hours had passed, and Kellyanne arrived along with the Rat Pack to help defend against the gnolls until something called them back. With the threat gone, Fiona reverted back to her original form, and she was missing her left arm. How strange.
That's such
Heavily injured.
way of putting it. She reverted back to her. Damn it. Never
Anyway.
mind. I mock you. I failed. Can't talk.
One does not simply mock me. Heavily injured and extremely tired, the party made their way back to Gilim. On the way back, they learned that the creature that had been messing with them was in fact not a fae. or it was a Fae and was extremely fast enough to get out of Kalyani's range before he arrived. Arriving back in Gilim, Fiona was quickly brought to Father Vandal for healing, while the party spoke to Melissa, Victor, and Jonathan about battle strategy. After enough time, they decided that they would wait in the city for the gnolls to come, seeing as they had the home field advantage. In the meantime, Kalyani would scout out the keep and let the city know when they were on the move. They would also come to learn, due to the lack of water in the wells and thanks to Zagreus' keen intellect, that the gnolls had dug tunnels underneath the wells, or underneath the well or wells, around the city to attack at some point. Favoring to use that to their advantage, they began to plan. Shortly after Zagreus spoke to Elia about helping them finish a spell to protect the civilians, Zagreus tried to figure out Elia's crypticness. However, he only got more crypticness from Elia. Afterwards, everyone except for Zagreus went to speak to Father Vandal while Zagreus went to bed. He gave them even more cryptic questions and statements. He spoke about the previous priest before him,
It was so cryptic.
who had died just about 20 years ago in a few days. He also spoke about the Bloodwell trees and their leaves before dismissing himself for the night. Azrael got some interesting information about some strange book that could be in Lord Azrin's possession. And with that, the party went to sleep. Not sleep. Wait. Yeah. While Kalyani scouted at the keep and the ruins. Yes.
The last line in my notes was, Azrael said, "So, Lord Azrael, all right." And it was badass. So go watch
It was
episode
badass.
7.
Actually, yeah, everyone leave. Go watch episode 7, then come back.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the...
We'll
Beat it!
wait.
We'll wait.
We'll wait. How many hours is it, by the way?
It's 4, I think.
We don't have that time. We don't have that kind of time.
Party is quite hard to hear. I'll turn them up.
The
Oh, I
party-
think it's because, okay, we switched over to OBS, and I don't... Oh. Sorry, chat. I'm a dumbass. I'll just turn them up on OBS. I just realized that my mic is at full, and OBS is different from Streamlabs OBS. So, like, the mixers are all hunky-fucky. So, I didn't realize that they were fucked. Y'all start talking. Speak.
No.
Hello.
Yep.
I'll do whatever I
Hi.
goddamn please, asshole. Is that better?
How did I sound? Good? Bad?
Well,
Bad?
Maybe. We'll see.
I think you guys sound great.
Oh,
Much better.
Yep.
Much
Okay,
better.
cool.
Leon says it's
Oh.
much
See-
better.
I'm gonna get a bathrobe.
To everyone's surprise, when I'm not a dumbass, things go good. So, anywho, let's go ahead and get on with this fucking bullshit, shall we? We begin with some dreams.
Damn it.
Seraphina, you will be first. Let me go ahead
Gosh,
and put this
okay.
music up into rhythm. Don't worry, it's nothing too awesome.
Oh.
Oh, fuck! The frames! Not
I
the
don't know if
frames!
this constitutes as an announcement, but I want the chat to know.
We just
I
started.
I do keep good notes. You can. So, never mind. I saw you making that face, and I was like, never mind.
Nick
sorry.
does keep good notes though.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because I give my manager from work. I give her a play-by-play of what's happening over text.
Oh,
That's literally my notes that I'm looking at right now.
interesting. Can you guys
I got
hear
notes.
the music?
Is your manager interested in the show?
No.
No, you just bother them.
she doesn't care.
Well, maybe one day she will. We just have to ramp it up.
She has you blocked and you don't even know.
No, she responds.
You're just using her messages as a receptacle for notes.
She
Yep.
pretends to care. She's nice, but she doesn't actually care.
So, let's begin.
I'm gonna start doing that too.
It is really good, like for your mind to like tell someone what happened. Therefore, in your head, it's like cements.
Yeah.
So, Seraphina,
So I never shut the fuck up.
what is Seraphina dreaming about right now? What do you think she'd be thinking of? Would it be one of her visions she had or dreams of the past? Something new? What's on your mind?
What am I picking? Which is
You get to
I don't
pick,
know.
yes.
I feel like
Sus.
she's probably dreaming about what Father Vandal said and like what Elia said and just like all that type of stuff because she's just like, what the fuck? Like her brain's
Yeah,
probably like on overdrive trying to figure out what they're trying to say.
Okay. You stand in Elia's library. Upstairs is Elia looking down from the railing, talking to you, and Father Vandal is down below sitting at a desk. Next to him is the tree. He's also talking to you. They're both talking at the same time, but it's hard, and for some reason you can make them out just as easy. It's like you're not listening to them at the same time, but the words are still reaching you at the same time. As they're talking, the words begin to fade out, and you hear a, well, this is a very interesting purview for your dreams. And you see, sitting across from Father Vandal is Kellyanne. You see his feet are kicked up, and he goes, this is a pretty dreary place, isn't it?
Oh man, I'm so sick of it.
I mean, I guess so.
I just wanted to pop in here while you're sleeping and not cause a scene in the waking world. I think your friends would get jealous. I'm not saying you're my favorite, but I've done a little digging, and you are quite the firecracker, aren't you? A chaotic bundle of joy, past, present, and future. I think I'd like to stick around for the ride. You just can't help but collect stray entities, can you? First a little blob down below, and then now me. I wonder who will be next. Anyway, out of the four of you, you have a history more tailored to my tastes. Deception, trickery. You know how it goes, I don't have to remind you.
Yeah,
So,
don't remind me.
I thought I'd give you a gift. Don't waste it. I'll be watching from time to time when I leave, and I do hope I'll be tuning in to some interesting things. And as he speaks, he'll get up and walk over to you before he raises his finger to your forehead. Do you have any questions? Boosh! And he just flicks the fuck out of your forehead, and everything goes black. Amy, what are you dreaming about?
What's the fucking present?
I am dreaming about a memory from when I was a little girl.
And what is this memory?
Just one of the more fonder memories she has from when she was little and she was done with her studies and she would get to go to town and visit all the people in the city. She would just spend the day with her mom and her dad.
Okay. You are currently on the beach. A few of your childhood friends are there. You see your mother and your father are there as well. Your grandparents are still back at the old house. You're currently making a sandcastle with your father, while your mother is yelling at two of the other kids to not stray too far. As you're building it with your father, you see your father turns around and goes, "Oh, hey, look, it's your friend Amy." And that's not his voice. I just didn't think of one immediately. And you see Kellyanne approaching from further back from the city, and he goes, "Oh, don't get too excited. It's just me." And as you look down, you are now back as adult Amy, no longer a child. Hello, Amaliana. How are you tonight? Today, technically? I mean, you can make it whatever time you want in this world, so. How are you?
I'll look at like my surroundings and I'll just kind of I'm fine. I was wonderful, but now you've got me a little worried.
But
What
then
did
you
I
should
do? I just came to visit. Jeez. Next time I'll write a letter and just leave it in your mind or something. To be so rude.
No,
Alright.
you're fine. I just
Jeez.
A
I
little.
got bored while I'm watching the dogs, so I thought I'd pay a visit. Please.
Thank you. Forgive me. I'm
You are forgiven.
a bit paranoid, I suppose.
For whatever, why? That's a
Oh.
rhetorical, and I know exactly why. Don't worry.
No reason.
Your father, as he points to your dad, who's now, like, you notice that, except for the waves, everything has froze. Like, everything is frozen. Your mom is in the middle of yelling something, but it's silent. The kids are frozen running, and your dad is, like, patting down a piece of sand, and he is stuck. Your father's quite interesting. What do you know about him?
Could you be a bit more specific? There's quite a bit I know about my father.
Favorite color?
Blue.
What do you know about him before he met your mother? And during, technically.
Favorite color then?
It's different.
Nothing, actually. He
What a surprise.
never talked about it. I tried asking him, but...
And what did he say?
He said he would tell me when I was older.
Ah, the classic parent response. I remember when my dad told me that, and I pulled his nose off. He grew it back, but he's fine. Would you like to know more about your father? Without his consent, of course. I didn't have time to go all the way over to Raylan and then go all the way back over here to ask for his permission. In my line of work, I think it's better to ask for forgiveness if you can't ask for permission.
I suppose so.
Interesting. Then how about we make another deal? One that's a bit more lasting than the current one. I will give you a little snippet of your father's life before he met your mother, and I'll even throw in a little gift. And in return, I'll get back to you on that. I'm not sure. The possibilities are endless. You can do quite a number of things, so I'll have to get back to you on that.
As long as it only involves me and none of my friends.
Of course.
Then fine.
Okay.
You have a deal.
And he'll hold out his hand. Shaking his hand, you see another large blade of grass wrap around your hand, and it vanishes into your skin, you think? You're not sure. And he goes, now, don't move. And you see he raises his finger and just boop, pokes you on your forehead. And you get flashes of darkness, and then your eyes adjust. You see a woman, older, elven, drow specifically, standing in a throne room, maybe? There's a large chair behind her with amazing design and intricacy. And you actually make a wisdom check. First roll of the night. Go ahead.
First roll of
Huzzah!
Nat 20. Here we go. Nothing else.
First roll of December.
First roll of December. Yep.
Huzzah!
Don't fuck it up.
7!
7!
Great!
Yeah.
In the back of your mind, this place reminds you of something, but you're not sure. Anyway. Hey! Thank you, Portland. Knight of Space 482.
What? I can't see chat, so.
Cortland just subscribed.
Or
no, subscribed for 2 months. Currently on a 2-month streak. Thank you. Anyway. You see this woman, and she is talking to what you think is a younger version of your father. And how much would you say Amaliana knows about Drow Society?
She knows like some of the basics, but whatever she knows, she's mostly heard from her mom. Like her dad told her mom, and then her mom told her, because her dad just doesn't talk about it. So
you would know on the basis level that men are typically enslaved.
Oh yeah, she knows.
And you see your father is in very fine clothing, silk, spider silk, more than likely. No collar around his neck or on his hands or on his feet. He looks relatively comfortable. You've seen the look on his face before. You had that look on your face when you were getting scolded by your mother. And it looks like he's getting scolded by his? Or just some woman in a position of power over him? You're not sure. You don't get a lot, but you do speak Undercommon, right? Mm-hmm. The few words that you do get are lineage, blood, and purpose. And then it all fades away and you're back on the beach. And Kellyanne is gone.
That was way less than what you bartered for. Are you kidding me? Shit deal.
Azrael, you have a dream. Or so, maybe it's not a dream? You're not sure. You wake up in your room. You're groggy. As you kind of sit up and breathe in, you feel like you're standing in thick air. Your window is open, like most of the time, even though you close it every time you go to sleep, because the sun will get in your eyes. And you see the two moons, Dylan and Amiria, shining down on you. Amiria, the smaller of the moons, has this deep red hue surrounding it. That is the moon that seems to be full for tonight. And it matches what you remember before you went to bed. Amiria in a full moon and Dylan in a waxing crescent. As you're looking at it, you see that the white moonlight that is currently pouring in the window begins to fade away and gets overtaken by the red light of Amiria. As it finishes overtaking in this window, you can't help but stand up and go towards it. And you find yourself bathed in this deep red hue. And then suddenly you hear the cracking of wood. The window frame around your, window splinters. You hear the more splintering of wood, and the wall around your window cracks before it just explodes out. The entire wall in front of you just giving way as it explodes out and then immediately pulled up towards Amiria. And you feel gravity shift as you hear the creaking of stone and wood as the entire building you're in shoots up and rockets towards the moon. And in a flash, you are floating, weightless, looking up at this gargantuan moon that is Amiria. Amiria is smaller than Dylan, but even then, you are a speck compared to this giant celestial body. As the red hue is shining, you hear breathing. A singular source, just a... You can't hear because my mic is picking it up. But it's just one breath, in and out. It's shaky. And then you hear a second breath. It's faster, rapid, panicked, worried. You hear a third breath that is long and deep. You hear a fourth breath that is light and airy. And you hear more and more, 10, 20, 40, 100, thousands of breaths just all being taken at once before it all coalesces into one singular just breathe in. And you see at the very, at the curve of Amiria, a sliver of darkness attach itself to the moon, and then it begins to expand as everything goes dark, and you hear just one final exhale, and you are immediately awoken. You are covered in sweat. You've never had a dream like that before.
Fuck is happening?
And all of you are awoken to the sound of knocking.
Oh, he wouldn't say Jesus.
Jesus was a prophet of Helos.
Can we just make that canon real quick?
Jesus was a renowned prophet that worshipped all the gods at the same time. So everyone uses his name as common nomenclature when you're exclaiming something.
Thank you.
Because
I will
canon
be
in my world. Boom. Jesus is a thing. But not Christianity. Your window
is that it? I just wake up.
You wake up to knocking at your room. You hear a Mr. Atlas, it's Timothy. Kellyanna told me to come wake you. And each of you get your own greetings from the Rat Pack. Zagros, yours from Kellyanna. He goes, wakey, wakey, Fryhead. Fryhead? I need to work on my insults. That's not an insult, I'm sorry.
Really.
Oh,
I don't think so. Try it again. Get back in bed. And then he'll knock again and go, fuck. I've ruined it. Never mind. Come on out. There's nothing there. I couldn't possibly insult you. You're just too charming.
Oh.
I'm like, he's like, I don't believe you for a second.
So
but,
early.
right.
What do you want?
Well, Kellyanna told me to come and wake you when the gnolls were on the move.
Oh dear.
Okay.
What time is it?
Do I have 10 minutes on my armor?
No, yeah. Kellyanna would tell you that the gnolls will be here in about 2 hours.
Oh my lord.
Since
I get ready and try to meet the party as fast as I can.
Let me go ahead and change this fucking music to something a bit more appropriate. I couldn't find copyright-free like war preparation music, so I apologize.
What time is it?
It is currently 10 a.m. approximately.
Nice. Okay, that's I would be awake before that, but whatever.
Well, you slept 8 hours and you guys went to bed around 1:30-ish.
Oh yeah, yes, we did.
Idiot.
The
people I work with, guys. Sorry. Play. Hold on, I'm trying to skip the music here. There we go. Some calm music.
got a question.
So I'm assuming. Oh, go ahead.
I grabbed the lockbox that I was curled up with all night, and I'm like, you
What
surely
box?
don't know how to open this.
Oh, I assure you. I tried for the first 10 years of my imprisonment, and I couldn't get it open. I'm
Right now.
surprisingly, despite all of my amazing characteristics, intellect is not one of them. I am extremely intelligent, just not smart enough to open that box.
I know how this is gonna go, but I gotta make an insight check on that. Okay.
Alright.
I know it's a fucking
I will roll, regardless if he's lying or not.
17.
He seems honest.
What'd you get on your roll?
Wouldn't you like to know? Chump?
I know, I would. He seems honest. Cool. That's all.
So, you all prepare for the day. Yeah. Yeah, get that lash glue or whatever. Get that shit out of your eye, Savannah. Scratch it. Kill it!
I have false lashes on, and this one was basically falling off because it was
Oh.
non-stop tearing up, so it was like getting rid of the adhesive. So I was like, fuck it, I would just take these off because I can't focus.
The things we do
Oh, yeah,
for
at that
beauty.
point-
We need you to
It's
focus.
fucking... Yeah, Savannah. Get that shit off. Ah,
I
I'm
did,
kidding.
they're right here.
Gotta get
Throw
your
them
head
away.
in.
You don't need them. I'm kidding. So, I'm assuming you do you all want to converse before you head downstairs, or are all of you just getting ready, putting on your armor, getting weapons ready, and heading downstairs?
I will say something to everyone as soon as we're all ready.
No.
You all converge in the hallway.
Guy to sleep in jeans, so he actually was ready to begin with.
Cool.
Thanks.
What have you guys heard?
Nose ahead. Coming. They're on their way.
So, number...
We just fought all of them, and now we have to...
Oh, yes. Numbers. 197, love. They used to be more, but then last night happened, so good job.
Yeah, right. How many did we kill?
At least we got to kill them in 2 goes and not just in 1, because I feel like 1 would have been worse.
I count 8. We got 8
Oh,
at least.
By the way, Seraphina, Maliana, you are now fate touched. Defeat. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because he touched you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he flicked me.
Both of you wake up, and there is a little, like, marking on the palm of your hand.
Seraphina has gloves that
Whoosh.
cover that.
Boom. Gone.
Her institution mark and then her Fey touch mark.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh yeah, my institution mark's like right here, and then.
Twinsies.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
I
On
love
different
it.
hands.
One of you's gonna have to go home and change.
Damn
Yeah.
it.
So, is there anything you'd like to discuss? I think
I
Amalia.
will do inspiring leader real quick.
Hey. Okay.
Right, like Kiliani said, we got rid of some of them last night, so
Woo!
we've quite proven ourselves, and this time we actually have help, even though it's not a ton of help. I believe in all of you. I believe in us. And I think as long as we work as a team and our spirits stay bright, we can do anything. And we'll get through this, and we're going to save this bloody town. Okay?
Yeah.
Nakarada is visibly like changed forever from that. He's like, we can do anything.
Yes.
Anything.
Also,
Anything?
y'all get 7 temporary hit points.
Alright. Oh wait.
Ooh.
So, actually, an announcement that we did really miss is we leveled up last session.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned it in the thank you for watching thing when we were gone, and then I turned my mic back on and said it, but I wasn't sure if anyone heard it. But yeah, they're now level 4. Okay. So.
Plus 7 temporary hit points.
Yes. 7. And then afterwards, level is just a number. Exactly.
Does Savannah get an inspiration for that?
You know what? Sure, why not? Take it.
Oh, yay.
Take it, you bum. Jeez. I'm kidding. So,
Very important number.
you all make your way downstairs?
We do.
Yes.
As you all make your way downstairs, you see that there is no one here except for Melissa. She looks like she didn't sleep last night. You can see that the usual mask of a motherly woman who is always on top of things is gone. The thing you're so used to seeing, you can see that the bags under her eyes are now much more visible. The streaks of gray from either age or stress are showing, and she looks very tired. Seraphina. Actually, I'll get to that afterwards. She looks to be deep in thought. You can see on the bar counter she's standing behind is a sleek, long-looking rifle. The stock is bright brown wood, as is the underhand grip, and the rest of the rifle is this finely polished silver, or what looks like silver. For all of you, guns are already very rare. Some people of nobility have them. Amy, your grandfather got a pistol. Sorry, just a flintlock pistol as a gift a few years ago, and that was like, that's like buying someone a house nowadays.
Nice.
And like the ones that are still rare are flintlock pistols. None of you have actually seen a like revolver yet, or like something like this.
It's a
Amy,
rifle.
you've seen muskets, but this looks different. For visuals, this looks like a Winchester repeater. It's like a rifle with a little like handle at the bottom. Seraphina, with your passive insight, since yours is 13, which was exactly what was needed,
Nice.
you can tell that there is something else here, like with her stance, how she's looking at the right. She looks like she is like reliving something while looking at this and polishing it. You aren't sure what it means, but there's something underneath the surface that Melissa isn't showing.
Melissa,
if you wanted to be more attentive, you can make an insight check.
I'm gonna
Otherwise,
make one.
Zagros.
Melissa, how long have you been awake, love?
I didn't sleep. It's kind of hard to when the threat of impending death is marching upon you.
Right. But you can wake up for that. You'll know. We'll wake you up, I promise.
No, seeing as it's 2 hours away, I don't think 2 hours of sleep is going to do anything.
Oh, well, it's debatable, but
With a 10,
right.
you can tell that she's tired both physically and emotionally. There is something here weighing on her conscience as she looks at the rifle, but that's all you can tell.
Well,
She immediately changes. You see a smile on her face as she straightens up a bit and puts on that same mask, if you will.
I would like to I wanna give her a hug and be like, it's gonna be all right, right?
Oh, you beat me to it. All of you come here. And she will move you forward. I joking her and wrap around her arms around all of you.
This is my mother figure, guys. Fucking.
Seraphina's just kind of squished like this.
I'm just taking it all in. I'm like, yes, I love hugs.
No matter what happens, I just wanted to say that I am so glad to have known all of you. And she'll just bury her head in someone's shoulder. We'll say, Zagaros, seeing as you're already there. And you feel tears fall down. Before she, I'm sorry.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Yeah. And have known and will know, you know?
Yeah.
It would be will know.
That's
We'll
right.
survive this.
We can't be thinking in the past tense.
True.
Seraphina's right.
True. And you see she backs up towards the counter and picks up the rifle. Hopefully I won't have to use this, but my husband taught me a few things before he passed away, so I would say I'm a pretty good shot.
Listen, it's going to be completely alright. You won't have to use that. We'll keep them out of the city entirely.
Okay. Do you all want food? I cooked for you.
We'd love to.
Have you ate yourself?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Good.
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Yeah, fucking.
She will put down the rifle and go back in the kitchen and bring out just a. It's not as extravagant as the meal she gave you before you left to the dungeon. It's just a simple meal: bread, cheese, meat, some fruit. But it's good. It's really good. Toasted to your quality of standard, Zagaros. You couldn't have done it better.
Also,
never could have.
So.
What did you say? What did you say?
You'll never know.
You'll never know.
You'll never
Anyway.
know.
You want to
Anyway.
hear it? Chat? Fuck.
Upstairs, y'all saw Seraphina was just kind of why are we doing this? But as soon as seeing Melissa,
No, yeah.
she kind of got rid of that, and now she's determined. But yeah.
I've never seen. I guess I didn't see it this time. Have I ever seen Melissa cry before?
No, never. You never seen her like this. She looks like an actual person, who has troubles and deals with them accordingly. The Melissa you've seen previously is always on top of shit, mother hen type style. She was always in command, knows what's going on, and is just good.
I'm gonna as soon as we're all done eating, I'm gonna be like, who wants to see the most magnificent spell I've learned?
Show us.
Just kill Melissa.
I'll go outside and watch this.
Boosh!
It's a little bit better than a fucking rifle. Watch this. And we're all gonna go outside. Is anybody gonna follow me?
Yeah.
Yeah, follow.
We're done.
No one follows.
No one followed.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna do it right here. Oops.
Melissa, Kellyanne, and the Rat Pack will follow.
Okay, so I bring a piece of crust from the bread with me, and Avery is gonna fly it up as high, up really high, and then he's gonna drop it. And while it's still a good distance away, I'm going to aim at it, and I attempt to cast Fireball. I do not know the Fireball spell, so it's just a firebolt. And I'm like,
okay. So, as you
I'm going to get it.
You all watch as
It's
he
supposed to be bigger.
holds his arm up and looks at it. You see this small orb, just this big, appear in his hand, and
It goes
Amaliana and Seraphina can make Arcana checks.
Okay.
Butter in midair. That's awesome, Lansart. I think that'd be cooler.
That's
All right, Amaliana, you recognize this spell. It is the beginnings of the spell Fireball. Spells like this are less common since arcane magic is always less common, but it's a fairly potent spell. And as he tries to shoot it, you see it falters and fizzles, and just a smaller shard of fire, like his usual fireball, just shoots up and explodes the bread.
My mum's a wizard, so I probably recognize it.
Oh yeah.
I look at it as like the crust is falling around me, and I'm like, it's supposed to be bigger. It was much bigger than that.
You'll get it, Lava.
Is that Fireball?
Evidently not. But it was supposed to be.
I've seen you do that plenty of times.
Shut your mouth. Shut
Good
your
job.
mouth.
Now that was funny. Well done, Azir. I didn't know you were capable of comedy. You're always so brooding.
He's not always brooding.
So far, I've met him. He's been always.
Sometimes he can be quite smitten sometimes.
Ooh,
He can.
Smitten with whom, I presume. Anyway, there is a strange stillness in the air. It's a relatively cool day since it is fall. You can see your breath on the air currently. Looking around, you see that the gates are still closed. And you can see that the guard presence has increased dramatically for the time being, for obvious reasons. You see that there are people gathering in a smaller collection of houses just across from the inn. On the map itself, I'll go ahead and show it, and I'll go ahead and move over to the other maps so chat can see it as well. Combat. The map of Gilim, they are gathering here.
Oh shoot down.
In this collection of houses.
Can you show me one more time? Oh no, I see it.
Right here.
Thank you.
Yeah. This isn't for chat or Twitch or y'all. It's for people on YouTube who watch this, because some people do.
The tube.
I will eventually put chat on the screen so like people who are watching it from YouTube can see it, and then you can get in on all the funny jokes that chat sends because they're so funny.
Yes.
Funny joke.
Funny joke.
Anyway, you can see that Alaya, Jonathan, and a number of people are guiding people to to houses and keeping them orderly. Jonathan, seeing y'all, will approach. He looks like he slept well. He looks stressed, obviously, but he doesn't look too frazzled. He'll say, "Good morning. How'd you all sleep?"
I slept great, actually. I dreamt of the stars. Always do. They're very beautiful, especially out here in Gilim.
I slept okay, and I'll glance at Kellyanne.
Kellyanne, we see you.
Yeah, I did pretty okay. I slept pretty okay, I would say. And then she's just like rubbing her forehead.
There is a slightly red mark on Seraphina's forehead. It's not really visible, like if you like look at it, but like it's there. Like someone just flicked the fuck out of her forehead, like a few minutes ago.
Like a.
Yeah, just like a good like reel back in his fucking boosh.
Dunk.
Yeah.
Zero like looks at like Kellyanne and Amaliane and Seraphina. And he's like picking up on their weird.
On her weirdness.
Oh, don't worry, Azrael. I'll visit you too in the night. Don't worry.
What do y'all do at night? That's business.
I was sleeping.
I was sleeping too.
I was at the keep watching the
Azrael.
gnolls. Yeah. What are you doing in the night?
Yeah, you don't seem the type to sleep.
I heard some strange noises before I left while you were sleeping in your room, so maybe you were up to something.
Stop antagonizing my friends.
Are you talking to me, Azrael?
Did have a
I'm
weird
talking to
dream.
you.
Oh.
But
kind of weird?
Right now it's probably not to talk about it.
That's true. We have war to focus on. Much more exciting. Jonathan will speak up and say, we're splitting the people up about 100, 110 per building. There are 7 of them, so it should be fine. It'll be cramped, but it's better than any alternative we can come up with at the moment. With the spell that Zagaros had finished with Elias' help, they should be protected, as long as the gnolls don't get to it. So let's keep them back. Once everyone's rounded up here, we can go see about those wells. We plugged them up for the night, so nothing could have got out. And we had guards watching them as well. And as far as we're aware, nothing happened throughout the night. Kellyanne said he was going to go set up some party favors for the gnolls, whatever that means. And Kaliana goes, "Oh, you'll know what it means when they get here." Speaking of which, I have to go.
In the wells.
What?
What do the plugs in the wells consist of?
It's a big rock.
Right. Could you possibly move it?
I mean, we moved it on there. Can move it off.
I wanted to look down there.
Okay. We couldn't see anything. Oh, it was dark then, though. It is morning. Jonathan's not the smartest.
How much time? Okay, so we still have 2 hours, right? Or is it
roughly? Yeah, roughly.
There's a lot I want to do before this fucking battle.
Azrael wants to go to the blacksmith, the armor smith, blacksmith, whichever.
Okay. Father Vandal did ask for you all at the church. Fiona's there as well. Just whenever you get around to it. I imagine they'll eventually come here, so yeah.
Okay, shit, damn it. I have a literal list of all of the words that Avery knows. Fuck.
While he's doing that, Seraphina, as you all are standing around, Jonathan will bid you adieu as he continues to guide people, and the Rat Pack go off with Kalyani. Peter will approach you, the older man who brought you here. He looks much more sober than he did a few nights ago. He seems nervous, but then again, you're about to be invaded by gnolls, so there's reason for it. He'll approach. He has a little hat in his hand, and he says, "I just wanted to come and tell you to good luck today, kid. What I've heard, it's pretty shitty conditions, huh?"
Yeah, there's quite a lot of them. Bit of a good yesterday.
That's good.
Certainly very tired, but sorry you couldn't get out of here sooner.
It's fine. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I didn't. With the way people are talking, I might have just been killed on the road. And without you protecting me, I might have died, or I might probably would die. Whatever.
Well,
I had a. Go ahead.
After this, are you heading to Cambria? Back to Cambria?
I'll probably stick around for the Equinox Festival, but afterwards I'll probably get out of here.
The Equinox, is that that soon?
That is the day after tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
It's soon.
So
that is also when Lord Ashran gets back.
Well, maybe I'll still stick around till then. I don't know where I'll be heading next. But if it is Cambria, maybe I can escort you back.
Sounds good.
I won't make any promises though. Let's get through all of this first.
If you could, just one promise. A request, really. For some reason, if I die and you don't, it's a long shot, seeing as I'll be in here and you'll be on the front lines doing whatever you do. But should I pass, if you could go to Cambria and find my granddaughter. Her name is Lila. If you could just tell her what happened. She's been taking care of me this entire time. If there is a body, bring it so I can be buried near my family tree, and tell her that I love her and all that. And he'll pull out a small painting. It looks very well done for how small it is. And when he was drunk, he said that you reminded him of his granddaughter. And looking at it now, you see why. She's like a few inches shorter than you, has longer hair, slightly different complexion, like barely. Her eyes are green instead of whatever Seraphina's are, because I can't remember. Gold. Yeah. Like, the differences are minuscule. Like, if you were to squint, you could picture this being you.
She does actually look like me.
Yeah. Well, and he will hold out his hand for a shake.
Seraphina shakes it, but then she just goes into for a hug, which is really weird. That's not really a thing, but she's like, yeah. She's gonna like one-handed hug. Yeah.
He will return the one-handed hug and say, "You're a good kid. Hopefully we can all see each other once all this business is done, huh?"
Yeah. Don't do anything too crazy. Stay in your lane.
Me?
And we'll take care of it.
I should be the one telling you that.
Mm.
All right, well.
Unfortunately, that is my lane.
I'm gonna go find some place to hole up. Me and my friend got a chess match that we're gonna try and play while all this blows over. I keep getting my ass kicked as he starts to walk away.
Symbolism.
He will give you one more squeeze for the hug before he pulls away and leaves.
He puts the painting into her like bag or like pocket, whatever she has. And
gotcha. Zagros, what you doing?
Wherever Azrael's about to go, I'm just gonna kind of
punch him. All right.
No, I'm gonna literally lock arms with him and be like, "All right, take me with you." And then I'm gonna close my eyes and have Avery go over to any one of the wells. And 3 of the words he knows are wizard, need, and here. So I'm gonna have him peck at the rock and be like, "Wizard, need here." Like, fucking, I gotta get in there. Let me in there. Please.
I'd say Jonathan got the word around. You see 5 individuals. So the well is fairly small, or small. I don't know how big wells are. I don't know. The rock though is big as fuck. It is big. It takes 5 people just to lift it up and like scoot it off and then just drop it because they can't actually like lift it all the way up and move it.
Yeah.
There is a hole.
All right. As Avery, I'm going to go down into that fucking hole.
You fly into the hole.
I need to figure out what's down there. Is there a
bomb? Roll me a 1d6.
I don't like the sound of that.
Everyone in the city takes 500 points of damage.
A 3!
3? Okay.
A meteor comes down from the sky.
I used to have this rule for my home games that if I rolled 3 100s in a row, aliens invaded, and it was a whole new campaign.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's kind of cool. I stole it from my original DM, but it's whatever. As you're flying down there, what is the range of owl dark vision?
I don't fucking know, like 100 something. 120, 150. I might be totally wrong. I'm gonna look it up.
It is 120 feet. Good. Okay. So the dark vision expands down, but you can't see past 120 feet. It does go deeper, and you can see that there are 3 tunnels that you can see so far, varying in size. One big enough for like a hand, one big enough for maybe like a halfling maybe, and the other one slightly bigger than that.
Slightly bigger than a halfling.
Slightly big, yeah. So like halfling size, and then like maybe a foot bigger than that.
Got it. And this is at the bottom, or is this just like halfway
down?
No,
this is what, as you enter the well, this is what you can just see at the moment. There's 120 feet that you can see, and then there's darkness further beyond that. You can't see past it because that's the range. And there are three tunnels you can see on your left and your right. The first one's like 30 feet down, next one's like 60, the other one's like 65.
Right, so last time I checked, wells actually don't go to the fucking sides. So I'm gonna check those out. Do they look like they were made out of the guy that made the well? Fucking what?
Are you a well maker? Yeah.
No, but I can tell when something's been burrowed through.
Yeah. Going down to the first one, it looks like something was burrowing here, then it realized, oh, this is a fucking well, and then stopped. Like an animal.
Okay, is this the big one?
No, this is like the
smallest
one.
Smallest one. Fantastic. Yeah. All right, on to the halfling-sized one.
The halfling one? It continues down for about 80 feet, then it's just empty.
And it stops. It stops.
Yep, there's a wall. Make me a stealth check.
That's not good.
Oh, I was about to roll a d6 again. That's not what that is. Oh, shoot. What's an owl stealth?
+3.
Okay, so it's going to be my roll +1.
13.
13.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Great.
biggest hole, right?
As you get further down, you can see, eventually you do begin to see water at the very bottom. It looks like the well's about 200-ish feet deep.
And did I see anything in the big hole?
No.
Did I
There's
look in
nothing.
the big hole?
Yeah, you fly down to the bigger hole. Nothing in
Nothing
there.
there. All right, so down to the water then. Because here's the thing, the buckets keep coming up empty with no water. And there's water
Yeah.
down there.
Yep.
So.
As you glide down to the water, you find a rock to perch on, and you look and you see there is a tunnel, a very long tunnel.
Fuck.
But you don't see anyone in it.
That's good.
Isn't that how well?
In the water.
Huh?
Is this in the water?
Yeah. So I'm assuming should
It's on
every
the water table, right? That's how it works, right?
yeah.
It should
Yeah.
be. It's supposed
That's how
to
a
be.
well works. Yeah.
However, there is no water here.
The other 3 holes had nothing in them, and I don't want to waste y'all's time by going up there and investigating each fucking hole.
From what you can see on this one, the water is just like a circle at the bottom, and should every put a little clod in there, like it just like it hits the ground.
Oh, there's
just-
actually no water. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's just a little divot here.
I gotta go down that tunnel.
Okay. You're flying. You're flying. You're flying. You're flying. Are you?
Either side of me anywhere at all?
No.
Not
Are you
even.
make?
All right. Wow.
Huh?
Not even like a odd feature. Like there's not even fucking moss anywhere. I don't know.
Just walls, mold
bit.
maybe.
Okay.
After about 300 feet, you see that there's a path that goes to the left and right, and as you're coming up to that, you see a blade. Whoosh! Shoot out, and
11. Fuck.
darkness.
You rolled higher than 11. Okay.
I got a 17, champ.
Oh,
So there is something down there.
Not to get political, but is 17 higher than 11?
Yes.
Sometimes, most of the time, yeah.
Got it. Okay.
While you're doing that, Asriel, you are going to the blacksmith, who you actually catch up with as he's making his way away from the blacksmith, seeing as everyone's going towards the center thing. You see Dylan? We'll go ahead and say it's Dylan.
Derek?
Dylan? No, Derek is your work buddy.
Who are you talking about then?
The blacksmith, he is a centaur man. Stables. His name is Smith. Dalen Smith. Smith and Armory. There we go. He is walking away. He has a box of a few things. He is armed. He has 2 swords on either side and a bow.
Do you have plate armor in there? Because if
Nope.
you do, fuck.
It's
Yeah.
only been 4 days since he asked me, son.
I was hoping you had some armor, something that I could borrow. Shit.
We haven't. Trade routes have been cut off ever since we heard of the Gnoll invasion. So nothing's been coming in, nothing's been coming out.
Alright. No, I was just trying. But
Sorry,
come on,
kid.
Zagra. Go back.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this when I wake up?
Sure, why not?
All right. I literally am like, they have swords. They have swords down there. It's not monsters. It's. Sorry, what? Did I miss something? Were you talking?
Nothing. I was trying to get armor, and that didn't work out. Let's go.
Right.
I'm stuck with my
They have
shitty armor.
swords down there. They have swords. It's something that knows how to craft a sword. Do I remember exactly how?
Why are you
Gnolls-
afraid of swords? I literally
Gnolls
watched
have
you shoot a
swords.
ball of fire out of you.
Sure. But I'm talking about. Was it? Did I happen to get a glance at how nice this sword was?
No clue. Like, literally, the only reason you know is a sword because you saw a flash of steel.
Could
That
have been
was
a knife.
it. Yeah. It's actually just a kitchen knife.
Damn.
As you guys are making your way back,
Intelligent.
Are there any other preparations y'all would like to do? Father Vandal asked for y'all to meet him at the church, and besides that,
If that's where we're meeting,
the
if
two-
that's where we agreed on meeting, after we did all of our separate business, then
okay.
there.
All right. So Seraphina and Amaliana, is there anything you don't want to do before going to the church? All right.
Not me, no.
So you all make your way to the church. At the church, you see, once you enter, you see Father Vandal sitting in a large chair, looking at a large set of ruined full plate armor and the maul that resides near one of the windows of the church. Next to him is Fiona. You see that there is a crutch propped up to the chair, and she is, in fact, still missing her left arm. She looks marginally better. Still fucked up. You see bruises, burn marks, scratches, scars all over her body. But she looks like she was on the brink of death last night. Now she just took a hell of a beating. Both of them are sharing a bottle of dark brown liqueur, and they are silent. You didn't hear any conversation when you were walking up, and there is no conversation now. As you all enter, you can see that both of them have this look of grim determination mixed with nervousness on their face. You see that Father Vandal stands and says, good morning. And you see Fiona turn back and goes, hey, I wanted to invite all of you to have a drink or two and to say a prayer over us, really, before we go into this. It's Zastian liquor. Pretty good stuff. If not the drink, it's fine, but I would like to say a few things in the light of Helos, so that he may bless us all in battle. Except for Fiona, of course.
Sure.
Do you have wine?
Sounds lovely.
Sure, yeah.
How are you doing?
Fiona will say, my entire body feels like it's on fire except for my left arm for obvious reasons. But, better than last night. I was surprised I was even able to talk to you last night. But, feel better.
Glad you're feeling that.
Well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all, so thanks. And Father Vandal will pull up a few chairs around the set of armor. And I'll go get that wine. And a few seconds later, he comes back with a bottle of wine and a few glasses.
Thank you.
And he'll pour you all a glass of Zastian liquor or some wine, whichever your preference is. The wine is pretty good. The Zastian liquor, Seraphina, you've had Zastian liquor before. It's strong, and this is just as potent as you remember it.
She only drinks a little bit. She's not gonna drink that much.
That's fair.
Yeah, I just take like a little.
Yeah, y'all, we got a fucking battle to worry about.
Yeah.
We cannot get. Stay sharp. Stay sharp.
I take a big chug.
No, yeah, it's
Perfect.
It's tough, and when you're done, you're like, ooh, but
I'm here with my wine glass.
you
and
take
my-
it. It is currently like 10:30 Trouble Cranberry in the morning. But hey,
Honestly, before I met you guys, this was pretty normal in the morning.
I could say the same. Well, before all this happened, and I'll motion to the church, Father Vandal. But I hair the dog every morning, just in case. You never know when you'll never know what drink might be your last. So, one drink every day in the morning. Don't have to worry about it. How are all of you? How'd you sleep?
Very well. Thank you.
I slept okay.
I always found that the nights before a big battle, I slept the easiest, for some reason.
Calm before the storm.
Yeah, something like that.
That explains my happy memory dreams.
Yeah, I think it's your mind trying to put you at ease before your body goes through a bit of pain.
Unease.
Yeah. All right. Well, ain't no time for the present. And he'll set his glass down and bow his head, and he will pray. And this is a verbal prayer. And as you do recognize this prayer, this is a the way he says it, it's a mixture of like a warrior's prayer, the one that you have learned, and the mixture of the scribe's prayer, the one that is usually meant for the scribes of Helos who accompany the paladins. He will say, I prepared this. Helos, the Lord of Light, bless the metal we will use today to strike down our enemies, allowing us to be forged by this battle and into stronger people. Bless the people that will fight for the city today and until the end of days. The light of the mind alone cannot burn away all the darkness, but with your aid, we can burn away the encroaching darkness that marches upon this city. Finally, bless the people in this church, Helos. Let them be each other's crutch. If one of them should fall, guide another to pick them back up. The road they walk down is dark and full of terrors. Light the way for them, or give them the strength to light their own path. In your heavenly name, Amen.
Amen.
All right.
I once read that Helos is the god of the sun, right?
Yes, God of Light.
I once read, I think it was a fantasy book or something, it was a little bit ridiculous, but that
The Bible.
all the stars in the night sky are their own suns. If we have that many Heloses, then I'd say we're all set.
Yeah.
That is a interesting.
What? You cut out, what?
I said that is a very interesting way of looking at it. I've never.
I
I agree.
Suns, dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
All right. Well, we better get moving. Come on. And he will stand up, and Fiona will get up and get her crutch, and I'm assuming you all follow.
Yes.
As you all are walking, Fiona will ask you, Azrael, to just like stay behind back a bit, just out of immediate vicinity of hearing.
Okay.
She will say, I don't want to say this in front of the others because I kind of have an image to keep up. You're not so bad. I shouldn't have compared you to my dad. He's a piece of shit. I apologize for that. You are less than a piece of shit, or more than a piece of shit. You're not a piece of shit. That's what I'm going with this. Yeah. That doesn't mean you're off the hook. The day after tomorrow is this thing called the Equinox Festival. I don't know if you've been here long enough for that. If you don't get yourself killed, let's do that together. There we can talk and get to know each other a bit more than just the surface. You seem like an asshole, but I'm hoping that there's something besides just an asshole under there. Pretty good fighter too. That helps your case.
Yeah, that'd
I really
be great.
Fuck.
Sorry.
You're good. I thought I was a goner there for real. And I don't know how I'll ever repay any of y'all that favor. So, for now, we'll just have dinner at the festival and see where that takes us. Just don't die. I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, no, I'm more worried about the others dying. I'll be fine.
Yeah, they're a little
Probably.
squishy, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
A little
it's
bit.
like a job in itself. Watch.
For real. Well, you all handled yourselves pretty well last night. I couldn't see much of what was going on. I was too focused on not dying myself. And I heard someone was saying something, yelling really loud about something. I think it was Zagreus. I wasn't really paying attention.
What was
It's
it?
usually
Oh,
Zagreus.
yes, I was.
No, whatever he said wasn't that important. Couldn't hear it. All right, come on, and she'll pick her pace back up to join the group.
I ship it.
I ship it.
All right. You guys have about an hour and a half to do whatever you'd like. Preparations, talk to anyone.
I'm going to try to open that box one more time. Does it take 3 hours?
It takes
or
3 hours. You have an hour and a half.
skip the start of the battle?
I'm just partying. Where do they need us? Typically, do they
We'll get
know
to
about
that.
the wells?
Yeah, they do. We'll get to that here in just a moment. Unless no one else has anything to do. Two things will
If
happen.
we have a moment, just
See.
talk us for.
Go ahead.
I imagine we're like at a fire or something.
Sure, why not?
Battle up.
Okay.
So
Yeah, go ahead.
here we are.
Here we are.
More.
At the very edge. Sorry, what?
Is this more than you guys bargained for?
Definitely.
I just wanted some time.
I just came here a few days ago.
Not entirely.
And now...
I'm not socially adept, as they call it, as much as you are. So, really, what I bargained for was at least one friend. And Melissa was trying to help me out with that, but I did get more than I bargained for. I got 3. We should.
Damn.
You certainly did, Slugger.
Now I have to really make sure you die.
You cut out, so all I heard was that now I really have to make sure you die. And I was
I
like,
said.
All right, Azrael, go ahead, kill them all. Send it. It's time.
No, I said.
don't die.
Well,
No,
damn.
I figured out what you meant to say, but like I was like,
Oh.
ugh. Yeah, we should make a team name. What do you all think about that? I think that'd be nice.
I suppose, though. I don't know what exactly we'd call ourselves.
The team, yeah.
The team.
Something like
What's the
that.
team?
No, absolutely not. It's ugly.
I mean, we can call ourselves that until maybe they name us something.
I don't want it to stick, though. That's awful. That's awful. The team.
And also, if you try to come up with a name for yourselves, it's kind of a little bit, cringy
Pretentious?
sometimes.
No, I'm making up a name for you, and then you'll let me join your group. That's what I'll do.
You're already a part of our group.
Don't say. Well, now we're fucked. Now we're entirely. Thank you for that.
Yeah, now he can't make the name up for us. Okay, well...
He couldn't beforehand.
I think.
That's a good point. I
think a
couldn't
team
afford
name
it.
would be pretty fucking cool.
What?
I think a team name would be pretty fucking cool.
Well, like a club. Well, we're a very special club. You know, it's a friend group type thing. You know, I don't know.
Maybe like the Try Not to Die Club? Maybe?
That's stupid. I don't like that. That's very pessimistic.
Well, that's what we've been trying to do, not to
That
die.
is true. I've been trying not to die.
The
Although we
survivors.
didn't- What?
The survivors.
Hopefully.
You just die this session?
We're building up way too much.
I'm wrong.
Yes, we're the survivors. New campaign.
We're building up way too much nerves for this fight. I'm actually nervous now. I'm like, oh shit.
Should be. You all could die.
There's another fates in every
It could
fight,
be
though.
like the gnoll fuckers or something.
No.
Speak for yourself, Azrael. That might be true for you, but it's not for me.
I don't think he would ever stoop that low. He has standards. I like to hope our
Vegetables
entire
have
group has
standards.
standards.
It's debatable.
No, like, because you fucked them up.
I know what you meant, Azrael.
Doesn't come across right.
You're not the
Sounds like
best with words, are you?
It's fine, that's what I'm here for.
Shit, I'll leave the naming to you guys, because apparently I fucking suck at it.
Why don't we let the town name us? We are saving them after all.
They called us the Guardians of Gilim. Is the other night with the party. That was very nice. I don't think they meant it. I think they just were being kind. Was there something I could actually say? You were gonna say something. Azrael.
Oh.
Azrael. No? Okay.
Oh,
Well, you were the one who said we should all sit around the fire for a bit, and
no, I was just wondering, like, well, like, oh shit, yeah, duh. So,
There you
no, I just wanted to talk with you guys. So, no backing out, no cold feet, anyone, right?
No.
Zagros is evidently
Just
looking around and seeing, because he's in his mind. You can tell if any one of them backs out, I get to. You know.
I don't want to be the first one to do it, but
Point. We're kind of morally obligated, and there's too many people that we know that could die. And no more dying. Hopefully.
Just gotta work together. We got this.
Got this.
I know you guys got this. Y'all.
Thanks. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have that fireball yet. Are we under a tent right now?
no.
We're
It's
on a.
morning.
Okay, because he was talking about a war tent or whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna spontaneously try to do fireball into the sky another time.
Firebolt just pew.
I can play us a song to calm our nerves if you lot want.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay. As you begin playing, make me a performance check.
I shall. Hold on. Let me. It's like a war song that she learned, and it's a song
Awesome.
they sing before they head into war. Where is my performance?
Kill them all,
Okay.
butcher them all, kill them all.
La la la.
Yes. 20.
That 20, baby.
Nat 20. What?
Oh no, not Nat.
Ah, okay. Still pretty good though. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
As you begin playing, almost everyone in this town knows how good you are, and almost immediately people begin to gather. Soon enough, there are about 80 people just listening.
Can I share the song with you?
Yes, we do. Don't. Stop playing. No music in this city. We're going Footloose.
Going Footloose.
Is it Footloose? I think it's Footloose.
That is Footloose. That is
Yeah,
Footloose.
yeah. I know my movies. Zagros, as you're playing, listening to this music, you hear... One moment. You hear the sound of running behind you. It's getting closer as you feel a weight against your back as arms wrap around you. Looking down, you recognize them. They are light blue arms with tattoos on them. They're Maria's, your coworker. She squeezes you tight before she lets you go as she chuckles, and Derek catches up. Hey! I didn't get to see you yesterday. We were already asleep.
You saw me. I was dancing and you were drunk.
Was that last night? That was the night before, champ.
Oh shit.
I know, it's nerves. It gets us all confused. I didn't want to die today with not seeing you again, you know? We're best buds. You and Derek. I didn't want to, you know...
Maria,
yeah.
I could stand to see again. And then I like make a point of like not looking at Derek. Maria, I can stand to see again.
Derek will say, we all do have to live, otherwise the cooking at the Koan Inn is going to become awful.
Abysmal.
No one else can really toast bread as good as you, Zagros.
That's true.
And Maria will give you a light kiss on the cheek. And say, thank you for everything, really. And Derek will just like give you like...
Dance arc? I want one of those.
If you want. Derek will just swoop in and give you a way too tight bear hug.
Not him. He's a gambler. He's a gambler and he's a fucking asshole and he's a drunk. God damn it.
I know I said thank you when I was like really drunk, but
He's
for real, man. Thank you. Really appreciate this. Don't get yourself killed up there.
I appreciate your abysmal cooking skills. Makes me look fantastic.
Hey, man. Someone's got to look bad for you to look good.
Yeah. Between the two of you, if me and my newfound friends, if we were to have a club, I don't know what friends do, but like a friend group, what would you call it?
Like all six of us, or just the four of you?
there's a all six of us, of course, all six of us.
Well, why would we join it? We're not badasses.
All right. Yes. The four of us.
I mean, we already called y'all the Guardians of Gilim. Derek's not that creative. He can't really think of much. If you give me like a few hours and I'm not dead by the time we're all done with this, I guess I can make one up for you. It's probably won't be
anything that could fit 1, 2, 3, 4 casting, four spell casters. Really, I mean.
I'll get back to you on that. The team. Let's go with that. The team.
Nope, let's not go.
I'll start spreading the word. Bye, Zagros! Amaliana, once you finish playing, there is a roar of applause. Everyone loves your music. It's amazing, as usual. And Kellyanne will, you see, he will approach you. You see he has both swords on either hip and his longbows over his back. Doesn't have any arrows, though. You'll say, magnificent performance, darling. That was quite good. I haven't heard music as good as that since I left the Feywild.
Thank you.
Walk with me, will you?
I suppose. I didn't know you could use weapons like that.
There's so many things you don't know I can do. I didn't get to invite a few of my other friends last night to the party we were having with the gnolls, but hopefully today I will.
Oh, good.
I'm very excited. It's been quite a while since I've actually had a good scrap. But I don't think I'll have to worry about that today either. You know, the last time I was doing something like this, it was with Alaya. Ah! My computer!
Uh-oh.
My camera! Ah! Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened.
Dumbass. Get your shit.
Computers these days. Anyway. I was with the Abyss Watchers last time we were doing this. Calm before the storm and all that. You know, back then a whole lot of people died. Like, hundreds. A lot of people died.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna happen this time. Not exactly words of encouragement, are they? Well, at least these aren't demons from the Abyss, right? They're just creatures that serve the demons from the Abyss who hope to bring demons from the Abyss. This isn't...
Just dogs.
Still not words of encouragement. Anyway, sorry. I know that I won't die. But I do wish you and your compatriots good fortune. Now, know that if you do die, my contract, both of them, will still be in play. Even though you'll be dead and you can't get any more information. But even if you die, I will defend this city until my last breath. I kinda have to. However, just me against the army of gnolls, I think now that would make a good fight. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't come to that. You and your friends are very capable warriors, and most of the people here seem good enough. Should you all survive, I will be leaving shortly after with my rat pack to explore the world, but I'll be in touch. Perhaps one day I'll take you all on a tour of the Feywild, once I make sure I can come back, of course. I've been kind of banned. Anyway, good luck, don't die. If you do, make sure you look good while doing it. Make sure your face is unharmed. An open casket funeral is much better. Or unless you're going to be cremated anyway, it doesn't matter. But just preserve the face. That's your moneymaker. And he will kiss you on the forehead before he flutters off into the air.
Damn. Not only did I not preserve...
Strange creature.
I'm already basically cremated, so...
Yeah. So...
Shit.
Time will pass until it's about 25 minutes. And then 10 minutes.
The team. The spy.
Zagros, Alaya will ask you to prepare the spell and activate it. Assuming you do so. No roll needed, you already prepared it last night.
I do.
The number of small houses, the 7 of them, all just turn invisible. Afterwards, Jonathan will guide all of you towards the more agricultural area where all the guards and civilians who are fighting are at. There, you see Victor, Bianca, and Father Vandal. Bianca is looking better, still pretty beat up. Victor will say, we've come to the conclusion that the four of us are best suited to lead the people in 4 separate groups. One of the groups is all guards. Another one is a mix of guards and civilians, and the last 2 are just civilians. We've peppered a few guards in the last 2 groups, but that can't make up for the others, really. Myself and Father Vandal are commanding the 2 civilian groups. We have the most combat experience and leadership skills that would suit best the civilians who don't really know what they're doing. Now, Bianca will command the group of all guards. And you see, at that moment, it looks like Bianca wasn't aware she was doing that, and she looks surprised at first, and then you see a look of pride come over her face. She looks determined.
Love her.
And Jonathan will command the mixture. Jonathan knows a few things, and he can protect the civilians. You see, Father Vandal has no weapons or armor. Jonathan has no armor, and he is wielding this extremely large 2-handed woodcutter's axe. I don't know your skills, so you can be wherever you think would be best. However, I have a feeling that the 4 of you will be moving pretty frequently throughout the battlefield. There will be 3 stations. One of them near the windmill, that's where myself and the civilians will be. 2 near the crops, that's where I believe Jonathan and Father Vandal will be. And then over there near the houses, that's where Bianca and the guards will be. Kellyanne and the Rat Pack? Is that what they're called?
Yes.
They said that they're gonna help. I'm assuming they'll do whatever you say, or they'll do whatever they want, I guess. So you can ask them to be wherever they need to be.
The Rat Pack.
The rifts. What about those?
We are unsure where they'll be. They could be right outside.
Are we gonna need to go and close them since we have the device?
If they come here and open the rift, yes, that will be your main priority immediately.
Right.
Oh, right. They have to come here.
They have to
open
come
the
here,
rift
yes.
Because they don't have enough sacrifices.
Indeed. Kellyanne said that he laid a bunch of traps outside the wall. We have a few moats prepared as well, so getting over the wall should be fairly hard. And we'll have plenty of time to deal with them while they're doing that. But I feel like any plan we make might just go out the window once this starts, because that's usually how battle ends up, especially when we're dealing with forces such as these. I did have a question. The wells. Jonathan will speak up now. He says, yeah, are we using dynamite on the wells? We have some. If we use that, the wells will be destroyed. We won't be able to use those for a while. We have other sources, but the city will take a hit.
Dynamite is probably the better. I vote dynamite. There was something with a blade down there that killed Avery. I don't want to say gnolls, but could be gnolls down there as well.
For the time being, it's going to have to just be one of those shitty sacrifices. It's better than getting swamped and fighting.
Is there a way that you all can still get water?
There's a river near here. It's not too far.
Okay. So, as long as we get rid of the threat, that would be fine. Just a little bit of an inconvenience.
Let's gather what water we can, just in case.
Already done. Don't worry. The moment our well started showing signs of decrease, we gather them up. And you see, he turns to another man who's been waiting by his side and gives him the nod. And you see he has it's not bundled up, but you see he has dynamite with him. And he begins making his routes to the wells. And shortly after, you hear underneath the ground as the wells are temporarily destroyed. Good. All right. So where do you all think you'll be best suited?
Really helping the civilians.
Probably.
Right? Give a little bit more.
We need a good viewpoint. So where was the windmill?
The windmill is right in the center. Like,
right. Is it
there
with
are
the civilians?
Yes.
Boom.
Actually, let me just check just to make sure I'm not bullshitting y'all.
No, yeah, because I was...
Sorry. So the pastures are on the... Here, I can show it on the map. Pastures are... Fuck. Windmill is right here. This is the windmill.
Yep.
These are the houses.
Yep.
And then the pastures over here.
Yeah, so the windmill... Okay, you were right.
This is where most of the civilians will be.
No, yeah, we should be on the windmill because we need to see what's happening. I mean, if there's a rift that we just happen to not see, that's a problem.
Okay. So you're going to be with Victor and the civilians?
I mean, do you guys think that's a good idea? I don't want to dictate.
Also,
I mean, I want to be with the civilians regardless to help them fight. So.
you two would also be good on the high ground, casting spells from afar.
Oh, okay.
And I point to Zagros and Amaliana.
That's true.
While me and Sophie
Victor will say
just team up on people.
As far as high ground, there is the windmill itself. There is a railing on the outside about 10 feet up, and there is a scaffolding, a rooftop to the right of that. We're placing a few archers there, but you can be there as well.
I think that's smart. But wait, what about closing ranks? We do, the four of us, work very well together. We're like a team.
A well-oiled machine. The team.
Well, if y'all are in an area where no one...
machine, like 4 spellcasters in a team.
So if you're up high somewhere where they can't get to you and they have to focus on me and Serafina, if y'all can provide us covering
I think that
fire,
would be the best bet for us to do cover.
do y'all have ways of getting out of a fight if they jump on you?
I do. I have a Misty Step.
I do too.
And I can run.
Kellyanne will say,
invisibility.
What do you want me to be? I can be anywhere fairly fast, so if I need to change locations frequently, I can do that. So where would you like me to be?
Probably where the brunt of the fighting is going to be.
Okay,
But
so
with me and Azrael, right?
I will hang back and wait for everything to go to shit, and then where I see that everything is mostly going to shit, I'll go ahead and skip on by. Sound good?
Okay.
That's
all right.
Sounds good.
So, you all get in position. Bianca will shake each and every one of your hands and say, you all fought very well last night. And hopefully this will not be the last time we fight together. Good luck.
Serafina is going to take out a deck of cards, which are tarot cards.
Ooh.
And she's going to just kind of quickly have them in her hands and be like this, and then shuffle them a little bit in her hands. And it's like really good shuffling. You're like, what the fuck? Why does she know how to do that? And so she'll shuffle them really good, and then she'll just go 1, 2, 3 on the ground.
Okay.
And I did an actual card pull
good.
online.
I have it up right now just in case, but go ahead. What'd you get?
So first one is the Queen of Wands. So
Ooh.
very quick, hopefully a very quick battle. And the question that she asked herself is, how will this battle go?
Death.
Hopefully a very quick battle, very kind of fiery, and probably a good outcome. And then it's the 4 of Wands, which is usually celebration, marriage, all that. So hopefully we'll be able
Someone's getting
to
married?
continue to have celebrations.
Who gets to be a gnoll fucker?
Woo!
Nice. As soon as Amy hears that, she just looks at Azrael, and she's just like.
And then
it'll be a quick battle. We're all gonna celebrate at the end. We're gonna be like,
and then
we're not so different. We're not so
the
different.
third card is the 3 of Cups, which is also celebration and engagement and recovery from disease and just coming together and having a big party. So
maybe I'll recover from spell clot syndrome.
I was literally about to say that. I was like, recovery.
Yeah.
So, but she doesn't explain this. Y'all just. I'm just saying this for y'all, but as characters, she does it real quick, and then she kind of goes, and then grabs it all, and then kind of wraps it and puts it back.
Everyone make a perception check, please.
It's like, what's that all mean? Oh wait, where's my
15?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay, nice. So Zagros and Amaliana, as you all are preparing, you all get to the windmill, and you get to the rooftop where there are the 4 archers with the 2 of you now.
Mm-hmm.
You see that it is all civilians here, except for Victor himself, and he is in very nice half plate. He has a long sword, a shield, and all that. The civilians look fairly scared. Granted, you see most of them have short swords, pitchforks, hatchets, axes. A few of them have like very shitty made shields. Yeah, it's not looking great.
Can I like nudge her and be like, encourage them.
If you would like to, you can you can say something encouraging and make a persuasion check.
Don't worry. You have me and my friend, and I know how much you lot care about your home.
You have my sword.
And I will get through this. And after she says that, she'll kind of bow her head for a second, and then she'll start to kind of...
I'm gonna watch her and be like...
she'll... Oh crap, where'd it go? She's gonna beat her hand against her guitar and just...
Okay.
My mother told
a song!
Someday I will
find
gullies with good oars and sails to distant shores.
Awesome.
Stand up high in the prow, noble bark I steered, steady course for the havens, hew many foemen, hew many foemen.
Fun.
We can do this. Yes.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, and you already have inspiration, so I can't give you another one.
Okay.
But you definitely earned a second one. So in your heart of hearts, you know.
I don't need it.
23.
Laurie.
Jesus. So.
Can you, by any chance, send me that?
Yes, I shall. I didn't write that. It's just it's a very, very old Norse. It's a Norse. I believe it's a Viking song.
Fun.
That was still good, though.
And they would sing it before they went into battle.
I'm so jealous of how talented you all are.
Amaliana and Zagros. Amaliana, as you bow, just out of habit after performance, everyone's clapping, it's very good. As you bow and you look up, and Zagros, you see this too. You see, she looks up and her eyes catch something, and you look and follow it. You see, just like, so here's like the wall, and then above the wall, about 40 feet, you see 2 yellow eyes, just staring down, making direct eye contact with you, Amaliana. And you see it rise further and further up and then it just vanishes. And as it vanishes...
Was there a react?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I attempt to fireball it.
My camera froze.
I'm really gonna fireball.
Oh, buddy had.
There we go.
I attempt to throw
Go ahead and make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Firebolt at disadvantage?
Firebolt, yes.
Because I was like, I don't actually know firebolt.
Wow. Damn, what a shame.
Yeah, I know, bro.
I was like, fuck.
Whizzes right past. And you see the eyes vanish. And as it vanishes, you hear drums. War drums. From the other side of the wall. You hear snarling and growling and cackling and stomping. One moment.
As a courtesy, can you just say that my firebolt that whizzed right past probably hit it? Yes.
Sure. It is coming from beyond the wall. You see that Bianca and Jonathan and Victor begin all commanding the group of people, and then everything goes silent. You see Bianca gives a command to them to knock their arrows. You see about 48 guards, all in armor, pull out these bows and knock and draw them and then loose them over the wall. And then the chanting goes silent. I'm going to pause the music
why would
for
they
effect.
do a battle cry? That's not very gnoll-like of them.
As far as you know.
I know.
You're not sure if the arrows find any mark because you can't see them. But as a silence stills, you then hear boom, boom, boom. Not beating against the wall, the beating of a drum. 3 beats. And then you all hear a blood-curdling scream as a boulder the size of a small house bursts through the wall, destroying it entirely. And on the other side, you see the army of gnolls. And that is where we will go ahead and take our break. Come back to us at 8:30, and we'll go ahead and get this bullshit on the road. I'm excited. Everyone might die, and if it happens, it was fun playing with y'all. We'll just shut Rule Breakers down and never do this again.
I have.
We do 8:35.
Huh? Sure, yeah, why not? Sure.
Cool.
20 minutes, y'all. Stick around for everyone to die. We will see you all soon.
Are you unmuted? Are you unmuted?
Thank you, Nicholas. Now I'm unmuted.
Welcome to iCarly.
I accidentally went to the thanks for watching screen on accident. So, alright.
Everyone left.
We should be back.
Split second.
I got
Hello,
something
everyone.
to calm my nerves.
Is that alcohol?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Alcohol
It's
really gross.
It's just coconut rum. I used to think the same thing, and then I found coconut rum and pineapple juice. Okay,
Here's the thing.
Margaritas are really good.
I've converted to the dark side.
Guys, alcohol can do literally one of two things.
Turn off the sound.
It can A, taste like shit and ruin your life, or
it wouldn't ruin your life, it just tastes bad.
It can taste like shit and not ruin your life.
There's times where it doesn't taste like shit. Like, I actually, like coconut rum, I'm surprised. I actually like the taste of it by itself. Like, it doesn't make me want to hurl when I drink it.
I'm gonna hurl!
Probably because it's like sweet.
That's not a very high standard, though, is it? Not wanting to throw up is not a high standard.
Holy shit! A room hermit?
I mean,
yo, it's been so long. What the? Where you been?
Where you been? No?
It's been so long, hermit. Good to see you again, champ.
That's a bestie right there.
All right. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. You all have room hermit on your side. You got this.
Oh yeah.
So let's get into some combat, shall we? So first things first.
Oh yeah.
I will tell you what happens.
Motherfuckers, let's go.
I should probably move this, huh? So this is what homies can see. College is killing all of us. So these are the human forces. This is Amaliana, Zagaros, Azrael, Seraphina, and Victor. It's hard to see because like the map is weird on Twitch, but I'll zoom in as best I can. The wall is here, and it just got burst through. However, and I'll move you out to the map so you can see everyone else's as the nuds. Oh wait, actually, first things first, we will have our first leadership role. As the house-sized boulder bursts through the wall, I need someone to roll a leadership check for Bianca to see if she can command her forces to get out of the way in time. So I need someone to roll a d20 and add a 4.
I shall.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. I'm going to do it. Watch this. Watch this.
Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
12. Sorry, that was the wrong dice.
That is
a d12.
What a shame.
19.
19.
19
okay.
+4?
Doesn't matter.
Not to get political, but
what is you all over to
what is this voice you're doing?
So
it's something.
This is what you'll see. This is the boulder, and these are all the guards. You guys aren't here because you're at the other one. I just put your tokens there in the event that you guys go there. You're up there, archers on the rooftops and whatnot. So you watch as this boulder slams through the wall and skids all the way through the ground, causing this curve. And you see the gnolls just begin to rush in. You see Bianca gets on top of the boulder and begins giving commands. Meanwhile, the gnolls will come over to y'all's side. You see that's just one portion of the gnolls, while others begin to swarm where you're at. And Twitch can see it because GM layer and all that, but I'll go ahead and reveal this bad boy for y'all. These are all the gnolls that you all see as they arrive. And this is like split second. You do get to cast Hunter's Mark on your gnolls because they are here. They are very much present.
Well, goddamn.
You see that from where y'all are at in your position, you see the giant hyenas, and gnolls. This group over here looks to be some archers, while these seem to be more melee oriented. Down the middle, you see a small group of undead gnolls led by that dwarven cultist guy you saw in the ruins. And on either side of them, throwing out commands to the larger groups, are these 11-foot tall gnolls. And Azrael, just looking at them, you know that these are fiends. Creatures from the abyss itself. So...
Son of a bitch.
You do avoid... Or, since you got a 19... +4, Bianca does avoid damaging her unit, and they are fine. Now I need all of you to roll initiative.
Fuck.
Oh.
Feeling like shit. Feeling like a big old motherfucking duffel bag of shit.
Aw, that wasn't that good, man.
Do me or Seraphina need to roll again?
No, I mean,
No.
we just choose who goes first, so.
Yeah.
I don't care who goes first.
It's
My
usually
turn.
whoever has the higher
Maybe
deck
you should go first so people.
That
Yeah,
was a lot.
you should go.
So Azrael.
I feel like you should go first, but
Okay.
that's just my opinion.
Cool.
Yes,
I don't care
the
either
need
way.
for drinks is very prevalent. Amalia, Monera.
Who the hell said that?
Hermit, obviously.
My
Fuck,
friend.
Zay, Amy, and then Seraphina,
I have a drink too.
and then Zagros.
Hashtag not sponsored. There wasn't actually any sponsorship on
So, okay.
It's for the American flag.
Before we get to the personal battles, we do big stuff. So, there are 4 units. Victor's, Bianca's, Jonathan's, and Father Vandal's.
Vector.
You all will get to command each of them. Or none of them. You can just leave it up to me. So we'll start with Victor since this is here. Victor. Oh, music shut out. God damn it.
Vector.
Victor. And, I'll go ahead and give you all the stats for these homies. I wrote them down so you don't have to remember it. Victor's group, the unit, everyone here except for y'all, the group as a whole. So what'll happen is you will roll to attack the gnoll unit. They have an AC, they have HP, and they have special actions, and so do you. The civilian's AC is 12, so the gnolls will roll and they get a 12, they do damage. The civilian's hit points are 30. They have 30 hit points collectively. They have a +3 to hit and do 3 points of damage. Victor has an ability called Precise Strike where it deals 5 points of damage on top of the 3, so 8 points total. And they can do that once every 3 turns. That's Victor. And I will go over this for each person just because this is a lot.
30 hit points.
Father Vandal has the same stat block, except he has the ability Bolster, where the unit gains 5 hit points. Not like each civilian has like 1 hit point. Like the unit has 30 hit points.
I know, but still.
I'm talking at Trouble Cranberry. Shut up. Jeez. This is just unit health, not actual civilian health. If that was the case, it'd be like 80 or something because civilians have like 5 hit points. Jonathan, I'll go ahead and move you all over to Jonathan's map so you can see his. Jonathan and Father Vandal are a mixture. This is Jonathan's forces. This is y'all. Not there, obviously. And these are the gnolls. Jonathan, since theirs is a mixture, Jonathan's AC, like his group, has an AC of 14, 24 hit points, and his ability is called Route, where the entire group can move without taking attack opportunity. If I have to worry about that, we'll deal with it when we get there. Bianca, you guys already saw that one, but I'll move it back. That's her group, and this is the gnoll group. Bianca, since they are all guards, all wearing armor, all trained, their AC is 17. There are less of them, so they only have 20 hit points. And her ability is Strike. She can attack twice per round. And her bonus is +7 to hit, and it does 6 points of damage. So.
Damn.
And as for y'all, for this, you have 2 options. The first one is to act independently, or one of you can, or you as a group can aid the group you're in to give them a +2 to AC or a +2 to hit.
So wait, go over that last bit one more time. So
you as a group, so let's say you're in Victor's group, you have 2 options. All of you can act independently, taking out gnolls and whatnot, or you can act as a group, giving the unit either a +2 to AC or a +2 to hit.
I think independently would be best, but
it's up to y'all.
That's just
hang on. Do we have this option for all 4 units, or only for
just the group you're in? If you want to give bonuses to other units, you have to go.
Is there a way we could, because none of us have experience leading people in battle, is there a way we could leave it in the hands of like Bianca and them?
No, yeah. Y'all aren't leading. Victor, Bianca, Jonathan, and Father Vandal are frozen. Victor, Bianca, Jonathan, and Father Vandal are leading them. You're just aiding them should you give your aid. You guys can go wherever you want. those 3 maps, you can go anywhere. It'll take your action to get there, and once you're there, you can't do anything else. But
only one action? Goddamn.
Well, no, like action and movement to get all the way over there.
It's like, wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Rules are kind of topsy-turvy here because y'all are badasses and y'all are really fast. So.
Yep.
So
here's my thought process.
What's up?
We're in Victor's group.
Yes.
They really need that +2 AC. That is all.
So all of you as a group, would you like to act independently now?
I'm opening the floor though.
Or act with Victor's group.
What do you guys? I mean, my 2 cents is +2 AC. They need it.
+2 to hit. They're out of range.
If we do +2,
they do have archers, Elroy, at the very top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you give a +2 to archers.
Oh, that's true.
If we do +2, whatever towards the group, like for example, me and Azrael are on the ground right next to the fucking gnolls, so our gnoll's gonna rush us and like
either
fuck us up, or
the way it works. So if y'all are in individuals, there'll be individual fights. If y'all fight as a group for this turn, the gnoll units will advance and attack. You guys will take damage technically, but it'll be the
like
main
group
unit that's getting
damage,
hurted.
but not like us damage.
You guys will be taking damage. Like if they hit you, I can't tell how much damage they do, but it's not a lot. You'll take maybe like 5 or 4 points of damage, since they're not attacking you individually; they're just attacking as a group.
So here's
okay.
And let it be known, since it isn't obvious, this is a separate group from this main group. This group of undead and the dwarven cultists, that is a smaller group that is not grouped with the main force.
Ah, I would not have known that. Thank you. So
yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
Resident wizard, I need every single one of those hit points. I am on top of a building.
They do have bows.
I am too, so I feel like.
Yeah, me and Azrael are the ones who are gonna get fucking bum rushed.
Yeah,
like,
what do you and Azrael want to do?
Need to back up. Me and you might need to back up and get to the roof with them, just so we don't get swamped. That's a lot.
Yeah, there is a lot.
I wasn't
here.
expecting.
If you guys are on the ground, remember the tactics we talked about though. If you are on the ground and I am constantly taking out motherfuckers who are surrounding you, then you're less swamped. And on top of that, if we're all on top of a roof together, I'd rather us all be on the ground together than all be on the roof together. Does that make sense?
That's it. Yeah. Okay. So maybe we can. Yeah.
So
if we're okay to back up, I would probably back up.
However, I still urge the idea of the way we have it tactically. I mean, I'm not immovable on this subject. That's my 2 cents.
So what's the game plan?
I mean,
or acting
if we have to, we can get on the roof. I think.
This music is not doing it.
Maybe with the group for this first one, and then individually later on we can.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all think? Because y'all are on the roof, I don't think y'all are gonna get. Oh well, I guess the HP would be spread evenly if we.
That is correct.
If we got hit.
Yeah, that's why I'm like. Oh,
that's if we get hit, because if we do high AC, then
they might not hit you.
Okay. If we go with high AC, then that's a great idea. Our forces generally are gonna last longer.
Mm-hmm.
What's the AC of our forces again? Like a regular AC? 12? Okay, so it'll be a 14.
Let's save people. Come on. That's all we want to do in the first place.
I'm on a roof. I'm good. It's whatever y'all want to do. I'm not the best.
What are you thinking, Elroy?
Yeah. I mean, a best offense is a good defense, right? Like.
Okay. Well, so plus AC, move with the group for this first one here.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so we're Okay, I got you. I was like, no, I was seriously like, because people say it both ways. It's a saying both ways. So I'm like, well, shit. What did you mean by
Okay, so y'all are acting as a group and giving them a +2 to AC?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Just getting some music stuff here. Cool. Okay, so as the gnolls burst through the wall, all of you collectively decide to step back and grant the area some bonuses as the gnolls advance. Moving them up.
Yeah.
And they're going to go ahead and begin to attack. Since they rolled a higher... Oh, not as a unit. They rolled a higher initiative than Victor. It was Victor's unit.
Vector! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
And then the rest are archers.
Oh
These
shit.
homies will move up. There.
Oh.
There. There. There.
Oh shit.
Bam.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So, sorry, I'm just... whole lot of shit here.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Strangle you, Nick.
Huh?
I'm just annoying. I apologize.
Okay. So, I'm going to roll to hit the unit.
Okay.
Also, let it be known, I made this myself. If I feel like this is going way too slow, I'm just gonna drop the whole homebrew thing and we're just gonna freeball it, improv. We're probably gonna condense it into y'all's group, just doing whatever the fuck y'all want.
Mm-hmm.
So, why the fuck? Thank you, music. All right. So, giving a +2 to the AC. These are the main force. 14. That is 16. So they do hit. So you see, as they advance, these are, as it's stated multiple times, civilians. They don't know what they're doing most of the time. So as they charge, they're not sure whether to hold their shields up or go in to a strike. And you see the first, wave of them just get mowed down. About 15 of them just immediately die. They get mauled to death by the hyenas. One of them gets their limbs torn off. It is brutal, and it is not a fair sight. The unit takes 4 points of damage. They're at 26 hit points. I'm writing it down, just in case. But you guys can write it down if you want. It does not matter. 26. Okay. And this skeletal unit, since they are not in range to move up to do anything, they just simply move up and begin to swarm and get closer and closer. You see Victor is trying to fend off these two giant hyenas that just began to pounce on him, and he is barely able to do so. All of you take 3 points of damage, as either arrows slam into you from the volleys, or you are getting bit at or nipped at from the surrounding gnolls or hyenas.
You said 3 points?
3 points, yes. It is now Victor's turn. Victor can either move his troops back, or he can attack.
Hold your
Would you
ground,
like to
Victor.
go?
Hold your ground.
No,
Go.
no, this is y'all. Y'all command the unit. Victor's the one commanding it, but you guys are the ones determining what happens and what rolls. So did you guys want to move them or attack?
Don't retreat.
Ah,
I mean, that's just freaking.
So someone
we want them to hold and just attack.
Yeah, I want hold an attack because I want them I feel like they need to hold it as long as they can, because I would if they're gonna, if the gnolls or if the enemies are gonna advance forward, I would rather them force their way than have us
So they are fighting back instead of moving back.
Make them pay for it, exactly.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Make them pay for it.
We have the reserve.
If you want into our city, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Too.
The ones in the back? Yeah.
Like the reserve melee, start moving forward to reinforce the.
Yep.
front line.
So you are attacking. Someone roll me a 1d20 plus 3.
I'll roll the d20.
Oh, you shall.
Okay.
You got it.
Don't mess it up.
You got it.
So I got 13.
13.
16.
16.
So,
that
yeah,
definitely
plus
hits. Now, do you want to use the precise strike option that does an additional 5 points of damage for a total of 8?
What do y'all think?
Yes.
Yes.
So
Remember, you can do that once every 3 rounds.
Oh, okay.
yeah, exactly. I was about to overanalyze it, but
Well,
the short answer is yes.
I mean,
regardless of
yeah.
how often. Yeah.
They already did.
They
already
hit,
took
so
a
we can
bunch of-
do
Yeah,
that.
they hit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, exactly. We don't know when we're gonna hit next. We don't
Exactly.
know when
Okay.
we're fucking hit.
Let's do it.
All right.
You're right,
So,
Nicholas.
as they slam up against the wall of civilians, Victor, back-pacing from the giant hyenas, gives a rallying cry, and the civilians that are there, who were terrified at first, get encouraged. They begin fighting back, dealing a devastating blow against this main force, and they take 8 points of damage. Okay. Fun. You see a number of these hyenas are just killed instantly as the civilians finally gather their resolve and fight back against these gnolls. See a few of them die while the rest of them are just beating the absolute fuck out of these hyenas. That one is dead. That one is
We
dead.
love to say it.
Now, we'll go ahead and go over to Bianca.
Say
She
what?
is here.
What were you gonna say?
Who, me?
No, Amy said allowed to say it. What?
No, I'm glad to see
She said,
it.
I love to see
Oh,
it.
Yeah, I
I
love
was like,
to see
I
it.
thought you said, "Am I allowed to say it?" And I was like,
Oh no. I was
Bianca's
like, we
group
love
is
to
going
say it.
to advance.
Huzzah.
Now, who would like to roll what? Bianca can attack. She has a +7 to hit and does 6 points of damage and can attack twice in one round with her ability.
I want to roll for that.
Do that.
All right. Then someone roll me 1d20 plus 6. And these are the
May I?
Berserkers.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yo.
1d20 plus 6.
Yep.
D12 again. Sorry.
Come on, get it together.
A unnatural 20.
All right. And did you want to use her ability to attack twice?
Should I? Should I?
Yes.
Alright. I shall. That 20 was not natural. I want to reiterate.
I know.
It was... Okay, cool. I don't want to get political, but what's 5 plus 6?
11. That one does miss. So you see, as these gnolls, the gnolls here and the hyenas even, they're less armored, they're smaller in numbers, but they look more threatening. You see foam is pouring from all their mouths, and they just look angrier. They seem to be the berserkers or shock troops. As Bianca's forces go to meet them, the arrows fly, and you deal 6 points of damage to them. They are going to use their ability, shrug it off, to half the damage. So you see arrows, they get filled with arrows and slashes, but they seem to just shrug off the damage. So they take 3 points instead.
Good lord.
These are demons, y'all.
Your mom. Man. Got him.
Oh, as a point of note, these two big boys move up.
Which two big boys?
The ones here at the bottom. Oh wait, you're not on the map. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, we're not.
These two here at the bottom.
Mhm.
I
They
see
move
him
up.
now.
Jonathan and Father Vandal. These are two separate units. Most of them, they have bows, so they're attacking from a range. Do you guys want to attack or defend?
Can we use the
Sorry.
bows to attack while the shields defend?
I mean, yeah.
So with one group you can defend, and the other group you can attack. There are two groups here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
one group will defend, giving them a +1 to their AC, and the other one will attack. So do you want? So Father Vandal is just civilians, while Jonathan is civilians or guards. Which one do you want to attack?
Probably the guards. What do you guys think?
Yep. Guards.
Okay. So
I mean, they're great to defend, but you know what? They can fight.
Okay, so Father Vandal's group will defend, giving them a 13 AC until next round, and Jonathan's group of civilians and guards will attack. So someone roll me a 1d20 with a +5.
I will. D20 +5, that's 16.
16, and these are the archers. So yeah, that definitely hits. And they deal 4 points of damage. You see the arrows fly over the field and sink into these stupid fucking gnolls.
Stupid fucking gnolls.
4.
I mean, they are.
Yeah, they're dumb as hell.
Now it is the rest of the gnolls' turns. These gnolls here are going to fire back as they advance.
Okay.
Bam! No hunters. That is a 21 to hit. They deal 4 points of damage with the bows. They are going to use their ability Precise Shot to deal an extra 6. No, not extra. Just 6 points of damage to the civilians there.
Oh.
Bringing them
Not nice.
down.
I was thinking about our turn that whole time because I was going over some separate notes and I was like, oh, that's us. We're doing really good, but we're not.
Bianca's, the gnolls there are going to attack back as well. That is a 10 plus 6. That is a 16. They deal 4 points of damage to Bianca's group. You see that immediately from our... Oh, everyone's frozen. What the fuck? What? Sorry about that,
I'm
chat.
not frozen mine.
No, on the stream. We were frozen.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So, Azrael and Zagreus, from y'all's point of view, you can see the other fight, and it is an immediate bloodbath. You see the guards are getting torn to shreds, while other guards are ripping asunder the other gnolls. It is pretty fair back and forth so far. No side seems to have an immediate win at the moment.
Shit. Well, that's not good.
We will go ahead and move. Oh, Kellyanne. He is going to go support Bianca and them, since they, technically speaking, are the weakest hit points wise, and they look like they're already hurt pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'll just put them there for later.
Yeah.
So you see Kellyanne and the Rat Pack fly down, and Kellyanne pulls out the 2 scimitars, and as he enters like the space, you see multiple gnolls just look at him, and they just sit down. As he's like, now, and he just begins, becomes a whirling dervish, just slicing off heads. He throws up his swords and pulls out a bow and shoots it twice. Pretty cool. Or maybe he's just showing off. Who knows?
What a gentleman.
Now, it is back to the 4 of y'all. Are acting individually or as a group. And I'll let you know, these gnolls are weaker for war purposes, so it doesn't take you 2 rounds just to kill 1 gnoll. These guys have less hit points because there are much more of them.
Okay.
So, want to give them 2 AC again, or?
For me, I would think let's either do the same thing we did last time or let's act individually. But
do you want to try acting individually this round just to see the difference between them and see which one we like better?
Sure.
Okay. So, in that case, Azrael,
in that case,
you are up first. You are driving your blade through a gnoll as you shove him off with your shield, and you see a few more charging at you. What would you like to do?
Alright.
There are these 2. I'll say these 2 are coming at you, and then they just get here.
Alright, I put Destiny away, and I pull out Cinnamon.
Ooh.
And yeah, I'll attack.
Alright, send it.
A 21 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits. 6
Plus
points of damage, plus a 1d4.
9.
9?
Points of damage.
That is enough. As you pull your sword from that first gnoll you killed, you sheath it and reach behind you and pull out your whip. And as you're pulling it out, you unfurl it, and with a whoosh, you see the gnoll's throat just like it shoots out blood, and then the blood freezes, and he can't even get to his neck before he just and falls to the ground dead.
Badass.
And I'll say, since it's war, both of them are dead, because more are gonna come anyway. So quickly, there are two whip sounds as both of them are found their throats just eviscerated. Amy,
Nice.
your turn.
Okay. Alright, I don't. I know I'm gonna shoot my arrow. I'm just trying to figure out which I want to shoot at.
All right. There are the two
Should
big
I go,
dogs.
Should I
Here?
go for one of these two biggins?
Bacon.
Yeah,
Biggins.
I'll do that.
Sander, bud.
Shoot. What the heck? Okay. There we go.
15 hits.
15, okay. And then, let me do
7
points of damage.
Alright, cool. You pull out your light crossbow, and you see that Victor is just getting, not mauled, but he's having a rough time. As you aim it, you release it, and you see the bolt sinks right in between the shoulder, and it causes like the giant hyena to stop mid-swing, and it gives Victor just enough time to roll away and get to his feet as he looks back up and thanks you with a nod.
Vector.
Just did my part, love.
Seraphina, your turn.
Thanks to it.
Okay.
These guys rolled really bad for their initiatives, y'all.
Okay. 5, 10. Wait, just a second. 5, 10, 15. Am I flanking here?
With Victor, you'd have to get to the one next to him. So the one to your left.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, since it's
Yeah.
yeah, that's flanking actually. Yeah, sure, send it. That's fine.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna old classic, old reliable.
Boom and blade.
Boom,
You do get
Boom,
an attack opportunity on you from this undead no fuck right there.
Can I disengage so I don't get that?
Sure, why not?
Bonus action disengage. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to boom and blade it. And I'm gonna do 2. See which one has the advantage.
20 hits. That is 6 points of piercing damage plus 4. I can never tell. We're gonna say that the 7 is sneak attack. So that is 13 points of damage to the giant hyena. As you're running, you slide under the claw from the undead gnoll, and as you're coming back up, you implant your dagger into the hyena's calf, and as you stand up, you bring it with you, and an arc of blood just whoosh, shines over you as the giant hyena looks towards you. You have gotten its attention.
Blood rainbow. And then I'm going to use my movement again to move back. So 5, 10.
The giant hyena will take his attack opportunity against you.
Oh yeah, true. I
It's
wanna do that.
fine. It's good. It's whatever.
I can help you there. I can fire at that guy if you want. I don't know if it'll kill him.
You know what? I'll take it. It's
Okay.
fine.
That is an 18 plus 7 or 5.
Wait, how far away from your AC is it?
Pretty far. My AC is 14, so that's gonna be
The total would have been 23. If that
Fuck.
matters.
Okay.
What was 8? You take 11 points of slashing damage.
okay. 1, 2, 3.
She did not have time to go home and grab that nuke, sadly. This happened pretty quickly.
We had only 2 hours.
Yeah. So, it is now the gnolls' turns. The one here, they were really bad for their initiative. They are going to attack.
Really bad?
Yeah,
It's-
since
Must not be that bad.
Seraphina and Melina got 11s, they rolled a 9. And Victor rolled even worse because he goes after them. Everyone else rolled pretty bad. I didn't roll above a 10 for their initiatives. It was bad.
Yeah. I know.
Alright.
I just We rolled a 7, so I'm trying to encourage myself. Not
Ooh,
that
that is not good. That is a 8. However, the two gnolls back here, the ones that seem to be in charge of these groups, will use their ability Swarm, where they can move and attack again. You see, as the wave of gnolls just continues on, the civilians seem to be protecting against it pretty well. However, the gnolls in the back, the two larger ones, seem to begin to shout out commands, and they begin to move quicker, and they attack again. Oh wait, that's a 13, and their AC is 12. All right. So you see, with those commands, whether it be inspired by fear or their love for Yanogu, they begin ripping into these civilians, and a few of them die. The civilians, not the gnolls.
Damn.
As they take 4 points of damage.
We need the troops in the back to move forward. Good lord, what have they done?
Well, they're archers.
Well, they're going to be moving forward this turn.
Oh, good. It's about damn time.
We'll go ahead and gather these homies and move them up here. They're going to try and get behind them.
Hell yeah. Oh, don't get behind them. We gotta stop them from getting in.
Well, no, like, few of them get in the front, few of them get in the back. You know how it is. You know how it is, you know?
You gotta flank them.
Yeah. There's just so much shit going on, yo. Go ahead and try and shoot at them if you want.
Shut up. We're trying to go behind, behind your back.
I know,
gonna
like,
go here.
don't check your phone.
There is
Don't
no
check
way you can avoid me. Normally I don't check my phone during streams, but it caught my eye.
Damn it.
I'm going to move here while the rest stay back and shoot. Someone please roll me 1d20 plus 3.
I shall. May I? Is that all right with everyone?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
bitch
you inspired them last time and I forgot, so you can do this with advantage.
Oh, good, because
Yeah, because I forgot that Maliana was awesome.
That's good, because, again, I rolled 4, so it's good that I get to do
That's
that.
20. Here we go. Come on.
13
go,
plus
baby.
3 equals 16.
Wow,
That hits.
16's our lucky number. That's
No, yeah,
we've
for
gotten
real.
16 so many times.
Now you cannot do the precise strike, so you just do 3 points of damage.
Sounds good.
To the main gnoll force. The civilians seem to be taking it and fighting back pretty good. Everyone that's back here, these homies and the archers back here, let loose volleys of arrows that sail over all of you and slam into these gnolls. And not all of them, but a lot of them do die. As
Not
you
all
do
of them.
see.
Damn.
Well, of course not all of them. That would be too easy.
You can do better than that. Shoot better.
They're trying their best, okay?
Best ain't good enough. Shoot better.
Hold on. However, you do see that just behind them,
I
more
don't actually.
are
Oh
appearing.
my fucking god.
This do be a war, y'all. There are a
It'll
lot
be
of
a
them.
war.
You knew that going into this. I feel like we shouldn't be too surprised about this.
True.
I'll just
I've
leave
never
them
fought this
unboxed.
many enemies before.
No, yeah, for real. This is a, it's a big one. So next
It's a
will
battlefield.
be
That's a battlefield.
Bianca
Interesting.
and her guards. Do you guys want them to do anything different than what they've been doing, which is attack?
I think
Okay.
Keep attacking.
attack, yeah.
They will get a +3 to their hit because Kellyanne is there with them.
My turn.
Well, no, because you rolled a 7, champ. They
true,
go
I did.
before you. You are next, though. So someone please roll me a 1d20 plus 9 because Kellyanne is there to help them.
I'll do it. Okay. I got a 19 plus
That
9.
definitely hits. All right. So
37.
that is 6
28.
points of damage. to the berserkers. 3 plus 6 is 9.
Fred boat.
Fred boat.
Oh,
What the
there it is.
Yeah.
frick?
Oh,
Every-
I thought I was the only one. I was like,
Every time Fredboat goes silent, I get worried that my internet disconnected and the stream just ended. Because like that's what happens when my internet disconnects. It just fucking shuts
that
off.
has happened. It's a
I get
real
so
phenomenon.
fucking worried.
Don't scare us like that, Fred boat.
For real? What the fuck, brother?
Granbo,
He's
you
just-
had us
He's
worried.
just there like,
I'm sorry.
You had us worried.
Okay. So you see that the guards just begin fully charging them at this point. Whatever trepidations they had are now gone, as they are fully in the mix of fighting these gnoll motherfuckers, and they are giving them the fucking business. These guys are tough, but they are starting to show signs of some wear and tear.
The gnolls or us?
The gnolls are starting to show signs of wear and tear. Thankfully, because Kellyanne is there, and he is just chopping up shop. So next, Zagreus.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna firebolt.
Okay. On who?
Your mom.
Oh! WTF, bro?
Got him. Got him. The big hyena ride. Hang on, I know how to do this. I swear to God, I can do this.
If you
This
see the
one,
gnolls
right?
moving, don't worry. I'm just adjusting them. Okay. So the giant hyena.
Yes.
All right, Cinder Bud.
And I want to shove it away from Vector as well
How are you going to do that?
with my telekinesis.
Ah, it's a bonus action with your telekinesis, and I believe it is size large or smaller, so you can do that. 20 hits definitely.
Good. All right, he needs to make a strength save of.
It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your intelligence. Oh, so what's your
8
save DC?
3 plus 2. I can do
Just
it.
one
I can
creature,
do
wow.
it. I can do it. 13.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Ah.
So with one hand, you shoot the firebolt, dealing 2 points of damage, and it slams into him. He looks pretty hurt, but you could have killed him, but it was only 2 points of damage. But with your other hand, you try and shove him, and he stands steady. All right. Oh, I forgot these guys last time. The gnoll dead homies are going to move up and attack.
Shit, the dead homies. Oh dear.
And the cultist will join them. However, you see, when he gets there, he does not attack anyone. He begins setting up a ritual.
Wait, which guy?
The dwarven
dwarf.
cultist right here.
We have
Okay.
our culprits. We have our culprits, boys and girls.
I would get rid of him.
Yes.
which one is he?
I want to say that. I want
The
to be
one
in
right
here.
behind the hyena, this guy here.
As I see that happening, I'm gonna be like,
9,
Mr. Atlas, we have our culprit.
6
We
plus
need to kill
9 is 15.
Badass.
You see, while the undead gnolls are smaller, they begin ripping into the civilians, and they do 7 points of damage to the unit, bringing them down to...
What does that do us?
What's 22 minus 7? I can't do math.
People look.
15?
13.
13.
13?
No,
15.
22 minus
20
15, yeah.
minus 7?
22 minus 7.
20.
No, that's fine.
15.
15 points of damage. So, you are made almost immediately aware that while the undead little bastards are small, they are extremely powerful.
Frickin'.
And now it will be Jonathan.
Oh wait,
Another homie's
Can
turns.
I want to. Can I redo a bit of the
Sure,
line?
go ahead.
Okay, instead of instead of
What are you doing?
instead of saying what I said earlier about we have our culprit, I'm gonna see the dwarf man and be like, Mr. Atlas, remember rule number 1. What was rule number 1? I said it last time and it was badass.
Destroy the pack leader, I think, something like that.
No. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter.
There we go.
And
All right.
There, I was
It
like,
is
that
cool.
sounds familiar.
Yes. So the Jonathan and Father Vandal will now go. Who do you want doing what? Do you want Father Vandal to attack or defend, or Jonathan to attack or defend? Or
The
use
one with the
any of their
guards
abilities?
and the civilians to attack, and then the ones with just the civilians to defend.
Okay.
Right?
Couldn't have said
And-
it better, man.
Did you want Father Vandal to use his ability to give his unit 5 hit points, or no? Just save it.
Oh, wait. Everyone was
Currently,
talking about this earlier. On a smaller
currently
scale.
he is at 26 out of 30.
We need to wait until the very end to use it, is what Elroy said. On a personal scale, remember? Not on a unit scale, but on like a... If you have
Yeah.
a healing factor...
Oh,
Which
should
is-
we do the healing later or now?
Yeah, I would save it.
Okay, so the civilians gain +1 to AC, and now someone roll me a attack +5.
D20 plus 5.
Yep.
Boom. Ha! Okay,
6 plus
11.
5 is 11. That does not hit.
Fuck my life.
Fuck.
All right.
Alright.
Not the lucky 16.
Now these gnolls will attack the civilians again, since they are the lesser armored. That is a 8 plus 5 is 13, which meets it for their AC, and they deal 4 points of damage to Father Vandal's civilians. See, at the moment, no one is charging one another. They are just staying back. Even the hyenas and giant hyenas are waiting for one of them to break.
A
But it
gentle
doesn't
volley.
seem they are that is happening. So, back at the top, y'all, are y'all acting with the group, or are you acting individually?
We
I
gotta
feel
get
like
that.
I feel like we took less damage acting with the group, but that's just me.
Well,
it
wait.
will-
How much,
It
wait,
will begin to pile up.
How much damage did we take when the unit took 7 points of damage?
3.
Okay. I did not hear that. I apologize.
However,
Right.
that was just the opening attack.
Yeah.
Things
I'm
will
talking
things will
about
change
just
as
now,
the
they
battle
took
goes on.
7 points of damage.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
we
I
have to
know.
get rid of the dwarf, so.
The shepherd, or
The seventh,
not
no,
the shepherd,
Sam.
the-
I'm not talking about the opening
Cultist.
attack. I'm talking about
The one where y'all were together with the unit?
undead guys. They did 7
Oh,
points of
yeah,
damage.
yeah.
How many damages did we get individually?
Oh, yeah, shit. 4. My bad.
I thought it was 3.
No, so the opening attack was the normal gnolls. They took 3, and the undead gnolls attacked just now, a few turns ago. Not turns, but whatever. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that, actually.
I wish I
That's
had.
fine. I just did. Oh
Oh.
dear. Why is it acting that way? What the hell?
So everybody's temporary hit points are gone now. If I
Yeah.
think,
Mhm.
I mean,
Well, I have 3 left.
She just
So
she just
if we
better
took
that
if we took 3 from
way. And
regular
then 4,
rolls, took
it should be
4,
7 altogether.
so temporary hit points should be gone.
Yeah.
Wait, what? That doesn't. Okay, I'm horrible at math, so I'm just gonna.
Plus, and then
I feel bad for saying anything now. Fucked everybody over.
What the fuck, Nick? Jeez.
Yeah.
Way to be a team player, chump.
so I actually have 21 hit points. Yes.
Okay. So,
Okay.
individually or as a group?
I think individually we gotta take out that dwarf.
Yeah.
Strike the shepherd.
Yeah.
Alright. So, in that case, Azrael. There are 2 undead gnolls next to you. They have swarmed up and they began slashing at your armor. Some of them getting through, some of them not. Excuse me.
I attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack and I'm gonna try
Oh!
and like.
Something I forgot. I just thought of this because this would be awesome. Y'all are badasses. You guys get 2 actions per turn. Since this is a large scale battle over time.
I appreciate that. Very, very Very
Nice.
Well, I will attack twice then, and
Okay.
protect some things.
I want
I
to try
have
and
plans.
clear a pathway for Seraphina to be able to get straight to the
Dwarf.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
would attack the ones that are in her way. So these two, I
Alright.
guess, right now.
All right, send it.
All right. So I'm just gonna roll both my attacks.
So, Elroy, if you're gonna try to get Seraphina over to the dwarf, do you want me to just focus on the 2 commanders?
I mean, if we
Well-
all just focus on him, I'm just trying to. I'm the only one that can't hit him. You know what I mean?
Because I'm 75 feet away from them exactly, so I can hit those guys.
Both of
And
those
if
hit.
you're
I would hit the dwarf just so we can get rid of him
Get
quickly.
rid of him.
Okay.
Right, but here's the thing.
He's probably gonna open up a rift or some shit. So
That's
we
true.
should.
I have 2 actions anyway.
Amaliana, I can't explain my reasoning behind it somehow, but I think if you can hit the pack leaders, hit the pack leaders.
Woo!
I have 2
Yeah.
actions, so I think I can hit a pack leader and also hit the dwarf.
I think you should go for both. That's my vote. Take it or
So
leave it.
with ice,
Nothing to
slashing,
back
and
it up.
holy damage, you just.
So,
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
13 damage for the one attack and
Yeah,
8
they're-
damage for the.
They're fucking toast. You just eviscerate them.
Nice.
All right. Did you want to do anything with your movement?
Yeah, I
Awesome.
move, so I get an opportunity attack on me, and then I move on here, and then I move like that, so I get both. I'm trying to trigger both their opportunity attacks.
They're mindless. They'll go for it.
Because
Your
now,
mom is mindless.
15. That is an 18 to hit. Wow, I got a 15.
my AC is 19.
All right. Nice. That is a natural 1. Does not work. Cool.
So now they can't make opportunity attacks against Seraphina. Is the whole idea.
Nice.
Amaliana, it is your turn.
Nice.
Okay, so would it be possible
Brain
for
Look at
2
you.
actions? I can cast a spell, but I can also shoot an arrow at someone, right?
Sure. Fuck it.
Alright.
Fuck
I'm
you.
going to cast Dissonant Whispers on that dwarf motherfucker, and I will do
Okay.
it at a level 1. And he has to.
DC 13.
Yes.
That is a 17 plus stuff.
Okay. So then he will take
5
Oh,
points
shit.
of damage.
yes, and then I'm gonna shoot my arrow. Come on, come on, come on.
Whoa!
I'm
Natural
I'm
20!
I'm hitting one of the pack leader guys that's down here.
Okay.
Very good. Very
Cool,
good.
cool.
Here, so he will take. Come on, come on.
Big money. Big money. Roll
Four,
again.
Okay.
And then
It's a
roll
crit.
again.
Yeah, roll twice.
All
8
right.
points of damage.
Okay.
Wait a
That's-
minute.
And
Yo.
a
Alright.
bonus action, I
Yo.
will just give. Hold on. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
Cutting it.
So
okay, I'm done.
as you cast Dissonant Whispers, you see it hits him, and you see no blood portion of his nose, and he looks at you and wipes it, and then just licks the blood as he smears it on the circle that he's making, and it
That's not
begins
as
to glow.
intimidating as you think it is, but that's weird.
I don't think he's doing it to be intimidating. He's
Okay.
gross.
Okay, cool.
As for the arrow, as you shoot it and it sails in, it sinks in, and you see it disappear into the chest of this gnoll as he just and looks at you. And you see the dwarven man hold his hand back and signal for him to go after y'all.
Hello.
Us?
Seraphina.
Up here?
Sorry.
Okay. I don't know if I should. I don't want to waste your opportunity attack idea, but also a direct path goes right next to Hyena Man, so
Mhm.
I have
Well,
to
if you
kind of.
went down past me,
hyenas-
right here, like through here,
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah,
make
I
that no
went
matter
there.
what. Yeah, you'll be okay.
That hyena's also preoccupied. I'm pretty
Yeah. Oh well, and I have 2 actions, so I can use double movement basically. So okay, it'll be fine. I can get back where I am.
sure. Oh.
Okay, so.
Well, here's the thing. I don't even know if moving backwards is what you want to do, even because they're trying to advance on us. If we advance on them, that's great.
Yeah, if this guy moves, I get an opportunity to attack on him, and I can probably kill him. So you might want to just stay there and wail on him.
Okay.
And
20, and then I'm going to. Oh, and I'm going to bonus action move my hunter's mark onto this person because I probably had it on a different person before.
Yeah.
And they died.
Mhm.
So move it there, and then I'm going to
Gonna fucking bop him one.
Boom and blade.
Send it.
Boom and blade.
13.
Does not hit.
Fuck my life. Okay.
You see, as you go to swing, he catches your blade by it stabbing through his hand. Just like, I believe another gnoll did previously. And he tries to rip it from your hand, but you quickly pull it out before he can do so.
Okay, and then I'm just going to... Wait, let me think. I use my bonus action, use my action. Okay, I'm good. And then I'm going to... Obviously, in my next action, I'm going to attack.
Okay. 20 hits.
And then...
Dealing 5
Oh,
damage.
boom and blade. It had
Yeah,
boom and blade. I don't know why I didn't do that, but... Oh, ignore that.
Whoa!
I don't know why I did it like that, but ignore
So
that.
booming blade will be 2 points of damage when he moves.
Yeah, fuck my life. And then
he is going to cast Hellish Rebuke in response. So you see, as he stabs in, he tries to pull out, he grabs your arm and just goes, and I need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, wait, let me do that 1d6 for Hunter's mark
Hunter's
quick.
mark. Max damage, here we go. Full 6.
It's just 1d6, right? Okay.
Oh, wait. No.
We're using that.
2.
Okay. Cool. And then, what am I doing? A wisdom
Dex
save?
save.
Dex save. Oh,
You're good at those.
Hopefully I do good.
Do you have evasion already?
If she gets evasion at level 7.
13.
Ooh, that is nasty. Jesus.
No,
the DC
no.
was 14, sadly. And I rolled really good. I was gonna make sure that was the damage I'm supposed to roll. He didn't upcast it or anything. Okay, just 2d10.
And that was...
Okay.
And that was an opportunity, or not opportunity, a response?
That was a reaction. Yeah.
Reaction, okay.
You take 19 points of necrotic damage. I rolled a 9 and a 10. Technically, I rolled 2 9s and a 10, but it's only 2d10 instead of 3d10.
I only have 2 hit points right now.
So as he grabs your hand, you feel the necrotic energy pulse through you as you feel yourself just getting weak. You almost pass out from the pain, but you pull your dagger out as you look awful.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to actually fuck. Because if I do that, then he'll have an opportunity on me.
He uses reaction to do Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, so he can't opportunity attack.
He does not have his reaction, no.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. And I'm gonna... Can I hide here?
I'd say there's like a stone wall or something there, sure.
Yeah, okay.
I'm assuming you're trying to hide from him and not just everything. It's kind of hard when you're in the heat of battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide... Yeah, I'm gonna hide from him, and...
Ooh, Trouble Cranberry, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that would be
For
amazing.
every 100 bits, I don't know, 100 bits, they get a D4 of healing. 2d4 of healing, fuck it.
No, I feel like that's finessing the game. That shouldn't be allowed.
Then fuck it. Fuck you, Trouble Cranberry, that's a stupid idea.
I'm sorry, Trouble Cranberry, but...
Give us your money anyway, punk.
This is the story, and you just need it to play out.
Okay,
here.
Sophia
Okay,
is dying right now.
I'll tell you this. There will be a point in the campaign where they will be able to do that for certain reasons I cannot explain right now. But right now there is no outside help coming. So fuck you, Trouble Cranberry. Piss off. I'm kidding.
I
Don't.
thought it was a good
Okay,
idea,
and
troubled
do
cranberry.
you want me to do
Great idea. What the hell?
Stealth check.
stealth? Okay.
So,
I think that's interfering with the story.
You do get advantage because you're cloaked.
I think your
Yeah,
mom.
but
Oh.
I get
Sorry.
emotionally attached to characters, and I'm desperate for mine not to die.
I got
Start loading. So two
I
19s.
understand.
You feel like you are reasonably hidden, Sophia. Sorry,
Okay.
Seraphina.
Huzzah.
I am always ready for my character to die. So that's just life.
Nope, I
The
can't, I
gnolls are
refuse.
now going
Yeah.
to attack. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nope, that's a 5. No. I believe this is the third
Shit.
turn, but he used his last turn ago, so he doesn't get that back. Okay. It is now Victor's turn. Do y'all want him to defend or to attack?
Defend? Defend. What do you guys
Defend gives a +1 to AC, attack gives it's an attack, so.
What do you guys think?
Attack. Well, they're
Alright,
not
I mean, if you
gonna
think
go
attack,
away if we-
What's the game plan here? What are you doing?
attack.
Attack? Yes.
Sure.
And
Yeah,
someone roll me a
it's just
motherfucking 1d20 plus 3.
I'll do it.
Big bog! And this is the third round, so you do get the ability back to use Precise Strike to do an extra 5 points of damage.
1d20 plus 3, that's
12?
Well,
wow.
That's the main force. Does not beat it.
Fucking
sadly.
fuck.
yeah.
Don't let me roll anything ever.
Alright.
I think
After
the
Victor?
dice has-
will be Bianca.
Huzzah.
Did you guys want Kellyanne to move anywhere? To come help y'all, to stay where he is, or help the others? Anything?
I'm selfish and I want him to
Yes.
help us.
I do too.
So, Kellyanne, sensing that the tide is turning over there, will go, oh, well, we can't have that.
I'll
And we'll
send
come
him
over.
I'll send him a mental link of just help.
He will come next turn. Bianca and them, it'll be their turn. Do you guys want Bianca to attack or defend?
Oh, there's a fucking bot.
Be gone, butt! Fuck you, Gregonic. Son of a
What are they
bitch.
saying? Are they saying I can be famous? 'Cause
Want to become
I'll take-
famous? Buy followers and viewers on Big Follow. Fuck you. We don't need that shit. We ain't
But
chumps.
write down the name of that link just in case.
Right. Yeah. So
Don't.
don't worry, guys. We're gonna buy a bunch of followers when we're done streaming tonight. So
And help.
is Bianca's forces attacking or defending?
Attack.
All right. So someone roll me 1d20 plus 6.
Not me.
I
I'm
shall.
rolling bad. My dice are cursed today.
And this is the third round, so Chelsea does get her
Actually,
special ability
somebody else
strike
did it.
to
I'm
attack
thinking
twice.
Way too
Huzzah.
fast right now. Fuck.
So Elroy or Savannah, please roll a 1d20
I'll
plus 6.
do it.
All right.
A what?
I'll do it.
1d20 plus. Or Savannah's doing it. We're good.
Oh, come
Excuse me.
on.
What'd you get?
What's 8 plus 6?
14.
14.
hits.
That's better than what I got.
Oh,
That
well,
hits.
That's good.
That's 6 points of damage to the Berserkers.
Huzzah.
They are looking very bad. Did you want to use her ability Strike to to attack again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright.
Yes.
Yes.
Send her, bud.
Yeah.
Another d20.
Haha. Come on, you son of a bitch. 15, baby.
Hits!
Yeah.
They will, since it's been the third round, they will use their ability to shrug it off to only take 3 points of damage, but they look very bad. It is
Oh,
their
yeah.
turn. They are going to attack.
Man, if only Zagros knew Fireball.
I know.
Yeah, Zagros, what the fuck, man?
I'm gonna call my
Practicing,
mom,
goddammit,
and my
next
mom can
time.
teach you fireball.
Okay,
Your mom
so
can teach me fireball.
Yeah,
we got some bad news here.
yeah,
I was
you're
playing
correct.
off of what you said.
How much damage do they do?
And she'll teach you a lot of
Okay.
other things.
So,
No.
That's my mom.
I got a natural 20 for the Berserkers,
Whoa.
and their damage is, their 20s are treated as such, they are natural 20s. So they will do 8 points of damage to Bianca's forces.
No.
And now,
Bianca.
Bianca's forces look just as bad as the Berserkers.
Son of a bitch.
It is a one. It is a like 1-for-1. Any side could win at this point. They look awful.
Well,
We gotta take down that dwarf. We cannot have Yinogu in here. We cannot.
Who said he's gonna summon Yinogu himself? What?
Regardless, I don't.
Yinogu just shows up on his own. He's like,
He's like, hey guys, what's going on? Whoa, is this a bad time? Ooh. All right, Jonathan and Father Vandal, attacking and defending. I'm assuming.
yeah.
Same thing?
Same thing, unless y'all had a different idea, because
Nope.
I'm good either way.
All right.
Cool.
So, Jonathan, go ahead and roll a 1d20 plus 4. Or not Jonathan, but like, you know. Someone roll a 1d20 plus 4. God damn it.
I am still thinking about my fucking turn because I had a really good idea and it just collapsed.
Oh,
Alright.
It could be like that sometimes.
Who is rolling the 1d20 plus 4?
Do you want to do it, Elroy?
What? Roll?
Rolling a one.
Yeah.
Yes.
1d20 plus 4.
I don't want to waste a good roll on them.
Oh,
This isn't a waste.
That's what they get.
Ooh. All right.
At least I didn't roll that. That's
Oh
great.
god, no, you got one out of the way.
Their AC is going to be reduced by 2 until the next turn.
Damn.
And seeing that, the gnolls are going to charge in and attack.
These poor
Oh my god.
peasants. Being slaughtered by all these gnolls.
I know.
We're the worst heroes ever.
We're doing our best, man.
We are not good here. We are bad heroes.
All right.
We're good heroes. We're just bad soldiers.
The gnoll hunters are going to attack, and since it is the 3rd round, they get their stuff back.
Son of
That is a 20. They will use their precise shot, deal an extra 6 points of damage, or sorry, 6 points of damage total for, and that will bring Jonathan's group to, wait, where am I? What the fuck? There we go, sorry, I lost my place.
The music sounds all triumphant right now, but I keep picturing the battle and
Yeah.
the screams and fire.
This is not like some triumphant battle. This is a slaughter. This is people begging for their lives as they're getting their throats ripped out. Civilians gang up on one gnoll trying to shove their pitchfork through its fucking mouth. This is rough. All right.
It's
And then
fine.
the
We can
music
do
is
this.
all like,
Yeah! Woo! Zagros, it's your turn. I'm gonna go get my computer charger. I'll be right back. Think on what you're doing until I get back.
My turn.
okay, let's plan without him.
Quick, while he's gone.
Okay, so everyone just attacked the fucking.
Okay, so guys,
Yes,
while
I'm
Sam is
working
not
on it.
Sam, take your thing off.
No, I'm good. Keep talking.
Damn it.
Oh, trust me, Trouble Cranberry. It's gonna get worse. What's up, Nick? What are you doing?
Alright, it's gonna get worse. That tells me that it is not time to use.
Oh, not like this fight. Like just the campaign. Like my descriptions.
Oh, I trust that.
This is very vanilla for me. It gets pretty bad.
Alright.
Goblin Slayer bad.
Yeah, I'd say Goblin Slayer bad.
Alright, so for my bonus action, I send all 3 of my fire motes from my Arcanist's eye patch to Giant Hyena that did not die earlier.
Okay.
3 points kill him?
No.
Didn't
He
think
has
so.
exactly. I can't tell you. He looks like he is literally about to die, though. He looks pretty bad.
I don't want to use up all my good stuff at the beginning here. I send Scorching Ray. One of them is going to go... Well, let's send the first one and see if it hits the Giant Hyena.
Okay. Nope. 7 does not hit. Slams next to the Giant Hyena.
I'd hit the dwarf if you could.
Maybe
I
Lion's
know, I was
Heart.
thinking about
Maybe.
that. I had a great idea, but it is.
Dwarf. Remember, casters just something to like little.
Casters
Yes,
usually
no,
don't have as good AC.
Casters usually have lower AC, just like how you have.
Exactly.
Seraphina, I missed this, but you would be able to tell he does have some form of mage armor on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Still, though,
around 15 or 16.
I want to just
Yeah.
say, how badass would it have been if the hyena was just a little bit closer to the dwarf, so that I could have cast Crown of Madness on the hyena, and he could have attacked the dwarf. Come on.
That would have been awesome.
Thank you.
alas.
That's all I fucking wanted.
You can still do
Anyways,
it if you want.
Scorch. I can't. He's out
You already
of
cast
range.
Scorching Ray.
Move before
Fire
I
your next 2 shots, boy!
All right, these are going at the dwarf. These are going out to my man,
Miss.
dwarf. Both of them?
He has mage armor on.
He has mage armor on, champ.
It's a 7. Oh, okay. Well, that's a 7 and 11.
So he ducks out of the way. You do have 2 actions, though.
Yes. You have to
I have 2 actions. I don't know if I've ever rolled good in my life. Jesus Christ.
It
Yeah,
is
that's
what it
D&D.
is. Yeah. The BBD&D.
I mean,
The
one of
odds
them's
that
gotta
he'll
stick.
roll.
Yeah, that's
No.
what I thought when I had 3 fucking attacks with 1 attack. Good lord.
We gotta pick up the pace.
Well,
What are you
when
doing?
any attack is good attack.
Yet another Scorching Ray. All 3 of these go out to my main man, the dwarf.
Alright, send it.
Yeah.
I assume a 24 and a 25 hit. Does a 14 hit?
2 hit, 1 misses. And 1's a
That's
crit.
funny.
Very nice.
That makes up for it. I
Yeah,
feel
so
Yeah,
that's
bro.
4d6 of fire damage right there.
yeah.
Noise, 12 points.
12 points of damage. And
Very
I still have
nice.
the bonus action for that. My bonus action is going to be I shove him.
Oh wait, shouldn't you roll?
You
One
should
more?
roll.
Roll 1 more since you crit, so that's 66 total.
Nice. Roll 1 more.
2d6.
2d6.
Roll 2d6 again. So 11 plus 4 is 15. All right.
I'm also going to shove him with my bonus action.
Okay. That is a strength saving throw, which he is not that good at. That's a 6. And he gets pushed 5 feet. Or pulled 5 feet.
Towards the hyena.
Cool. Boop.
That's out of his ritual
he
circle or whatever
prone?
the fuck, right?
No, he's not prone. He just
And
moved.
then I could have done Crown of Madness. What the hell's wrong with me? Damn it.
Is he
Alright.
Is
prone?
he
No,
Is
he's
he
not
out
prone.
of his
He just
rituals?
moved.
Is he out of his ritual circle?
The
He
ritual
can't do
circle.
his ritual?
The ritual circle is 5 feet around him. This is a bigger circle. It's not just his 5 foot square.
Okay.
I would
Can he
say
still
that-
work on it though?
Probably. You don't know.
Oh.
Will that end your turn?
It will.
Okay. So, the undead homies are going to go now. That is a 15 plus stuff. That hits Victor. And it does 7 points of damage. What's 7 minus 15?
Your mom.
The civilians are not looking good.
Oh.
I will represent it, even though I forgot to move them in. The ones back here are gone. It is just these homies up here. These homies are like over here. Like for every one of these, Azrael's not right there. Sorry, I'll move him back. For every one of these fuckers, they take down like 3 of the civilians. They just cannot seem to like get a grip and kill these fuckers. Dead. Yeah, it looks pretty bad for the civilians right now. I would say they don't look as bad as Bianca's, but they look pretty bad.
Eliani.
I'm here, don't worry. Ah, I'm frozen. WTF.
WTF, bro.
There we go. Alright, Top of the round. Are y'all acting individually or as the group?
Individually.
Yeah, we gotta
All
do
right.
that.
Then Azrael, what are you doing?
I attack twice.
All right.
The
Okay.
whip. So he just kind of comes jumping in there and
Ah!
swinging his whip.
Send it.
I think those are both a hit.
Maybe. Let me just check. Yeah.
And then I still have D4 still up.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Hell
Jesus!
yeah! You eviscerated this
13
man.
And 10.
Okay.
So yeah, I just throw out a flurry of combos on this
So
fucker.
13 and 10, so 23. Yeah, wow.
Wish and flick.
Jesus.
Strike that shepherd.
Oh, I didn't get to. Whatever. Next turn. Next turn. It's fine. I forgot to move other people. That's fine. I'll just move them now. They use their actions to get there, and they'll take their turns when it comes. All these homies move in. Bam. These homies are up here. Okay. So yeah, you just rush in and just.
Bonus action, I grapple him with the whip.
He is going to use his reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
14?
Ooh, that is exactly what you needed.
Yes!
I believe, I don't know if it's half or none. Hellish Babook.
I think it's half still.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, dude. That's dangerous, yo. Okay, so 26 half to 13. You take 13 points of fire damage. Or sorry, necrotic damage. Which you're resistant to. Because you're an Aasimar.
Yeah,
So you take 6
7.
points.
Is it 6 or 7?
We round down in this house.
Cool.
Alright.
Thank God.
Fun.
So he has to, I think we do athletics checks?
Yeah.
Or he's grappled.
He
Athletics.
does not seem too athletic to me.
So 25.
Yeah, that man is not gonna fucking...
Yeah, no, he's... I got a 19, but his strength is 10, so...
Alright, so he is grappled or restrained by my
His
whip.
speed is reduced to 0.
Nice. I want to
Very nice.
loudly yell
What?
out.
What? Good.
Oh. Right now?
Go.
Okay,
Go.
As I was hitting that last hyena, I want to yell out, no, nobody touch that. Nobody touch that hyena. He's mine.
Alright. Molly on
I
it.
think I
Your
can
turn.
still hold out for that crown of madness.
Okay, I'm gonna move a little bit down the roof right there. I'm gonna cast... Dwarf's still there, right?
Yeah, he's chilling.
Little fucker.
He looks pretty hurt.
Dissonant Whisper.
Oh!
What?
I forgot he had... Damn it. Whatever, next time. Go ahead. I forgot he had an ability that helps him with his checks.
At level 2.
Wisdom save. 17.
Okay, so he is going to get...
7 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
wait,
whoops.
never mind.
I did not mean to do that twice.
Yeah, 7.
Whoopsie. Whoopsie daisies.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna do... Shit, how far away are they? How far?
Mm-hmm.
One sec. Okay. I will cast Bless on Azrael and Zagaros.
Thank you. What does it do?
You get an extra D, so anytime whenever you make an attack roll or a saving throw before my spell ends, you can roll a D4 and add the number rolled. Like, you add a d4 to any of your roll. On your
Yeah,
next
to an attack rolls or saving throws.
Thank you.
Both.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
All right, Seraphina, your turn.
Okay. So, okay, I'm going to move up to this guy here and
I believe in you, lot.
boom and blade.
Bowman.
Okay. Send it. 17 hits for 4
And
points.
then I'm gonna attack roller saving throw. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it if that hits. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to. Fuck. Yeah, no, I shouldn't do that. Okay. And I'm just gonna hit him again here.
All right, send it.
Oh, who's right here in between the two hyenas?
That's Victor.
I will bless him as well because
Okay.
I was gonna bless Seraphina, but she's too far away.
I'll say that the unit gets a 1d4. Why not?
Huzzah!
That is 9 points of piercing damage. All right. It is
And
now.
then
Go ahead.
I'm gonna back up and hide as my bonus action.
All right. Go ahead. Send it. 19. You believe you are hidden.
Okay.
Believe.
It is now the big boys' turn. These two. And seeing as Seraphina is gone, they are both going to attack Azrael. The beans have been blessed indeed. All right, Azzy boy, you're getting attacked 6 times.
Jesus.
3 times each.
Oh my god, well you've got a high AC, you can do it, boy.
That is a 23 for the first one.
I believe in
what?
you, Azrael.
23 for the first one, and nat 20 for the second one.
Oh,
Okay. Those
Jesus
are definitely hitting.
Christ.
no.
Okay, that one's only a 16. So, as you grab the dwarf from the whip, he says, "Don't let go." As you see a shadow loom over you, as you see a giant maw just leap down on you and bite into you. You take... This is just the normal hit, not the crit. 8 points of piercing damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw. Classic hit and crit.
8.
And you take 8 points of poison damage.
Shit. So how much damage altogether is that?
Let's say 14. Because I think it was 3 plus 3 is 6
That's
plus
not the
D8.
crit one, god fucking
Nope.
fuck.
The crit is 15 points of slashing damage.
Ah.
Are you down?
No, not yet.
Alright.
But I'm about
Okay.
to be.
3 more attacks. That is a 21.
That hits.
That's an 11. And that's an 8.
Okay.
Make me another Constitution saving throw. As the other one, while you're busy with the first one, as he's pummeling into you, the other one grabs your leg and bites into it, his mouth enveloping your entire leg.
10.
That is a fail. You take 7 points of piercing damage,
I'm down.
plus 11 points of poison damage, but you're already down. So your whip goes slack as these two fangs of Yinogu just begin tearing into you. Luckily, they missed the other two, otherwise you would be dead. Alright.
Shit.
It is now the cultist's turn. This one's going to move here. This one's going to move right there. And he says,
Oh.
"You'll do nicely." As he grabs Azrael's unconscious foot, or like an exposed part of the armor, and cuts it, and uses the blood to spread around the circle, as it is now the 5th round, which is how long he needed to open the portal.
Fuck!
Or begin opening the portal.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Okay,
As
well,
he-
get ready to get down here and fucking...
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Or sorry,
I got you.
I'll explain it, and then you can decide whether it's opening the portal or beginning to. As he begins to finish this ritual, he takes the blood from Azrael and slams it into the ground. You see at the very top of the windmill, about 80 feet up, a tear in the sky, appears, and then it opens, and then all of you feel this cold gust of wind blow over all of you as you begin to hear the wails and screams of horror and pain as a portal to the abyss has been opened, but nothing has been summoned through it yet. And that...
Lagros, you better get on that shit.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay. Alright, I know you wanted to end at 10. Do you want to just do that and then pick it up next session? Or do you want to go till 10:30?
That was a great time to end. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
I don't.
opened.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so end it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I mean, that was a great time to end it.
It was very convenient. Very convenient. So, with Azrael unconscious, Seraphina very hurt, both sides of the units looking pretty worse for wear, and the portal now open, we'll go ahead and see where this takes us next week. Be sure to join in to figure out what happens in the thrilling conclusion of the first half of this arc. We love you very much, and fuck off. I'm kidding.
That contrast.
Have a good night. Stay safe. Tell all your friends about us. Tell your friends to tell their parents. I want to talk to your moms. They're hot. Or your dads. Doesn't matter.
Y'all are weird.
Have a good night. Stay safe, and thank you for watching.
Night, everyone.
Go ahead and move us to the thanks for tuning in.
Drink some water.
Yeah, drink some water,
No.
fuckers.